we have some very disturbing news, I think. And I'm gonna let our friend Mr. Boomsticks here explain the situation. And you guys come in closer, and he kind of turns to all of you, and looks like he looks like he's about to die. Like, this guy is
not doing good.
Not doing so well. And you see him, he has like they got him a big like water skin for, full of water to start drinking. And he looks to all of you and he's like, well, we had problems. Big ones.
Considering we're in the middle of a war, you're gonna have to be far more specific.
Well, remember all the Alhoon that were out here? And he kind of like motions out in the direction of the ruins out there. Well, they're no longer there. They went to Forge Hammer. And Forge Hammer is now gone.
Well, that is a bit of a trek.
We're trying to figure out what happens. Or at least what they did. We know that they used some sort of spell to breach into Forge Hammer. Don't know where from, but it was somewhere under the palace.
That sounds awfully similar to what happened here, doesn't it?
By the way, Petrus isn't here. That's the one thing that's kind of weird. You do notice Petrus isn't here.
I do believe Petrus explained to us that there were summoning gates into like every major city, didn't he?
Yes. So Forge Hammer, the thing was though, is
they cut it off.
They cut theirs off. So, and the other thing too is the only one that you guys know of is in Alaron. So either they broke in under the palace, or it's just so you guys can think about that, or there's something else going on. But basically, Boomsticks is they came in through some unknown means and opened a bunch of demonic portals into Forge Hammer.
Alhoons using demons.
Well, we think the Alhoons are being used by somebody.
Well, we know who that is.
And he was there too, by the way.
Brilliant.
Do you know who he is?
You told me about him, did you not?
I don't believe it.
Your time wizard? Your time wizard?
Have we actually mentioned him in reference to the Alhoons?
I don't know, but they saw him there. Let's just say that they saw him with the Alhoons there.
And so a time wizard is pretty fucking obvious, as he's just stopping entire regiments from moving.
Basically. What we know is the king had fallen or was in combat when we were told to leave. His unit was heavily engaged, defending one of the breaches. And he looks to a rear, and you might be the only one left that has any claim onto the throne of Forge Hammer at the moment. Rear.
Oh boy.
We're just gonna look behind him like he was talking to someone else.
Like Darius is just gonna be looking at Rear like, I think you'd want someone else.
He leans around Darius's leg, just kind of looks back, stretching to make sure no one's back there.
Well,
turns back around.
Prestige starts playing some Holy Crown the King music.
Turns back, just points to himself. Me?
Yeah. You, Duskhelm. You're a Duskhelm.
What about Coin Miner?
Where is he?
Where is he?
Coin Miner would know.
And you just see like
face bomb.
Just see like Victor and Boomsticks at the same time, just doing the Picard face palm, just like
the proper high up face palm.
Yeah.
Cheek to forehead connection.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh man. No, you're right. I mean, y'all are right. We probably want somebody more, but right now he's it. Until
boy.
he's gonna have to say he doesn't want it for it to move to somebody else. We'll deal with that
Everybody
later.
stares at a rear.
We'll deal with that later. We don't need to deal with that right now. Anyway,
You are definitely
point
not becoming the
is-
king of Warhammer, for the love of God.
the point is,
That's a big old cup of not my problem.
there's the dwarves have now become an endangered race.
They're endangered species. We
Yes.
gotta put them in a zoo.
This
That's
is
out of
not
character.
the dwarven Tiger King. Okay, no, we're not doing that.
We're not doing Dwarven Tiger King.
To all of you living out there in these lands, we request that you donate to the Dwarven Foundation.
Save the
Oh my
dwarves.
A sanctuary for this now
Oh my
endangered
God.
species. It's like the Orangutan
see-
Foundation.
The Orangutan
25 cents a
Foundation.
month. You too can feed a family of 12.
You too can feed a family
For
of
one
12.
day.
Seriously,
day.
It all
they're
goes
not
to one
as-
person.
They're not. They're not as smart as the apes, but you can still feed them.
Oh my God.
Alcoholic
Anyway.
donations accepted.
Anyway.
Donations
making
of
me-
alcohol greatly
Anyway.
appreciated. You get a free
Anyway.
You get a free dwarf stripper
The
whenever
wind blows?
Anyway.
Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter. Anyway.
And
So, after they're finishing their face bombing, the problem is that whoever this army is now has access to probably anybody they capture. All of our equipment. It's also, a pretty defensible position.
Yeah,
Forge
being
hand-
underground can do that.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's underground. We don't know what's there.
so seal the entrances and exits and call it a day. There's this thing called concrete. Pour enough of it, and eventually it
Gamos,
fills up.
you out of everybody should know this. And Victor's telling you this. By the way, this is Victor. Demons don't need seal. They don't have to worry about having access points.
Yeah, but if they're all encased,
Especially-
in concrete, they die.
Especially if they, have a teleporter in there or something. I mean, that's the theory that we've come to, but I think it requires more investigation.
You think we're going down
That
there?
and,
You're crazy.
All the Alhoons have gigantic purple worms which can create new tunnels.
That too. So, right now we don't think they're going to attack Aileron, but we need to find out if they are. So, I'm asking all of you, and this is Victor still talking, to make a trip out to Kennegroth and look.
Yeah.
So we're expendable.
No, you're small. There's not very many of you, and you all are pretty good at your jobs. That's why we're asking you.
I was gonna give a rear this look when he says pretty good at our jobs.
Him?
Eh.
Really? Him?
He's the distraction force, guys. Come on, give him a break.
Okay, I mean, I guess he's got us there.
He's the
Huge
distraction
good.
force, and when you need something to explode, he does a pretty good job. And you
He's
see,
our
like,
demolitions expert.
Whether
Boomstick-
intentionally or unintentionally.
Boomstick just like looks, and he's like, "Should we talk about the tower? Like at all? Do I need to mention that?
What?
The tower? The whole situation that he sent Plode down there, and you guys had mini Plode.
Oh, right, yes. That. Well, technically speaking,
He's good at
that
his
was
job.
That was the Illithid.
But he's still good at finding things.
I mean, yes,
isn't he?
wherever he goes, there is an explosion. I'm not going to deny that.
Yes.
That
Weird,
doesn't mean
like-
that's a good thing.
Arir puts
Correct.
his chin up and he's like, he's proud of it.
That's not
It
a good
wasn't
thing.
your
Rear. Stop
doing.
being happy.
Shush.
Victor's like, we need to know
Just
if
how
they're
quickly
even
the party
still.
turns on itself.
Victor's like, this is a major problem, and we need to know if they have something there in Kennegroth, if we need to destroy it, and We need confirmation.
If anything, so Darius, as you previously said, has information on Illithid from the
Yes.
stories and the old.
Yes.
I'm assuming you would. I'm assuming the thing that you're suspecting would be the Elder Brain.
I'm not No, I think they. If the reports of your time wizard friend was there, which I believe Boomstick said he saw him, I'm wondering if they were corrupted the Elder Brain in some way. You said that before, and I'm assuming you guys would have filled Victor in. Like I'm just taking that assumption about what was going on there before, because like they were considering going out there. So I'm assuming Darius probably would have filled them in.
Yeah.
At some point. So he's like, we think that maybe our wizard friend might have corrupted their Elder Brain, and that's why you guys were seeing that. And you guys had, I think you guys had that same theory, right?
Yeah.
So we're wondering if maybe they were used to.
Because it's too many Alhoons to be. It's a full coven of Alhoons, and that's not normal to begin with.
Yeah.
Let alone regular Illithid working for the Alhoons. Yeah, no, there's an Elder Brain involved somewhere.
We think that maybe the Elder Brain may still be in Kennegroth, or a Elder Brain. There could be more than one now. And also that they may use the Alhoons for something of, some sort of spell or something of that nature to get that kind of power together.
Well, Alhoons are technically necromancers.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've got an entire city full of bodies.
Yes.
That's already a massive concern.
There's also demons, which is also a massive concern.
As well.
Demons
Demons
just
and
dropping
undead.
the roof on them.
Not a bad idea.
It would probably deal with the bodies, but it also mean that there is
if you drop an entire
legendary artifacts of Dwarven make also being lost.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the demons and them have control of that, or would you rather kill them all? You've got two options easily presented in front of you. You can rebuild artifacts or recover artifacts. If they use them against us, we have a bigger problem.
There's also the Durgar under the mountain. Allies. Who can probably fight off the undead and the demons.
Which,
and you see, they were under the mountain range, not the mountain.
Yeah, they were under the range. They weren't under Forge Hammer itself. Like, they weren't in the same... Like, Forge Hammer was kind of its own mountain, kind of in the middle of the range. So you could theoretically do that.
But collapsing an entire mountain on an inlay of tunnel networks, that's a lot of concussive force going down those tunnels.
Do you know anybody that has that kind of power? I don't think we have enough explosive or magical know-how to do that right now.
Well,
and this is Victor talking, by the way.
Let's find it out real quick.
It would probably require every damn mage we could muster from every country, and then it probably wouldn't be enough.
We don't have to drop the entire mountain on them. Just a decently thick section of roof.
Microphone activated.
And you can do that, can you?
With enough gunpowder and digging implements.
Just wants to sit on like a mountain digging a fucking hole.
Regardless, the other thing too is it would not kill the demons outright either. It would just banish them back at most. Which, yes, that would help us in the short term.
But they're not here.
They're not here, but if they do come back, which they would have access to at somewhere, they're going to be very upset and probably want to kill us
the enemy is upset with us.
No, they want to kill us like they want to kill us already. Such a change.
If we could create a consecrating ward around the city itself, at least hold whatever's in their back, or if it were to connect to each other, create a massive area where, well, it's not going to be pleasant for them to be in.
Well,
but that's
could do that. Ward. That would take a long time to do, but yes, the first thing that we have to ascertain is Alaron is still under threat.
Most likely.
So regardless, we still need to probably go to Kennegroth and figure out what the hell happened on this end. We know what's going on the Forge Hammer end. If they're still here, then we need to figure out what's up, what's going on. And if the city is still under threat, I have to go brief Petrus about the situation here in a little while. But I think sending you all out there to figure out what is going on would be our first and best course of action right now.
Hope it doesn't end like last time.
And if it does, I will. Once I brief Petrus, I will follow. I'll be bringing some forces to assist.
Have a surface ground contingent in case
Yes.
anything tried to slip out.
Yes.
Idea.
So we probably just wait and go with that.
Well, thing is, if there is a large threat, it's going to look pretty threatening if all of the dudes show up.
And to everything underground, including the purple worms, a massive army marching.
Yeah.
Dead giveaway.
Dinner bell.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the idea, and Victor's like, the idea would be is you guys could run ahead and figure out what's going on and then let us know. And you'll let us know by this, and you see him pull out the scroll and he hands it to you, Cam. He kind of hands it to you.
This is the magic user. The magic scroll for the magic user.
That is a scroll of sending that you can use once you guys have ascertained the situation. Works like sending. So just let us know and we'll follow. We'll continue our march or we'll stop. Get one use of it, by the way. That's one use. So.
Those scrolls are one use unless they say otherwise.
Yes.
Although, 5e thing.
Mm-hmm.
5e's kind of weird in that you have to have it, the spell on your spell list in order to use a scroll of that.
I'm not going to worry about that.
Yeah.
He just gives it to you. Honestly, what is it going to do? And it also makes more sense thematically for the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm a little more
if you want to say that
that
this is one of those, then sure.
Yeah.
Or just for whoever.
Anyway, I think you all have to probably get going. Have a lot of distance to cover, and we don't have a lot of time. Is there any questions? And you see Victor and Boomstick's kind of both looking at you. Boomstick is leaning against Victor's, he has a little desk in front of him, and he's leaning against it. He probably has where all the maps are and everything. And he's trying to prop himself up.
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know. I think so. I'm gonna go sit down, and he goes to find a chair and just plops down.
I'll cast Healing Word on him.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of look him over, see if I can figure out what he's actually.
He is actually wounded. As you both and Scamos kind of go up to him, he actually looks like he got stabbed.
Nobody's treated him this entire time.
No, well, it looks like you guys look at it, and he did first aid on himself. He put a bandage there to stop the bleeding. But yeah, this guy got stabbed. It looks like by a nasty sword. It's the concern here is what kind of sword was it? Because you guys are looking at the wound. Cam, roll me a medicine check. Since you're doing the examination.
Doctor, we need your opinion.
There it is.
Well, it'll be 5 points for him, whatever he was actually at.
So yeah.
What'd
20?
you get?
Plus 5.
Natural 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you were looking at it, Cam. You're noticing that there is around the wound. You see the regular wounds that you would see from a sword stab, but there is necrotic tissue that's starting to spread from the wound. like almost like this was something either that caused like actual necrotic poison damage, or something like that, or maybe has some sort of corrupting properties to the sword.
Is it a situation of I need a young priest and an old priest?
I mean, if they would have really gone into what Morgul blades would do, that's probably what it would have looked like from Lord of the Rings.
So basically, it's a Morgul blade stab. If it doesn't get treated, he's gonna die no matter what.
He's probably going to die and probably turn into something very bad.
Well, sounds like a big cup of not my problem, and walk away. No.
Not my problem.
Well, what would be the most advantageous thing against it? Would be radiant, wouldn't it? Radiant healing, like divine healing.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh.
Gonna heal.
Cam hasn't said shit yet. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Yeah.
Sorry.
Stop.
If you don't,
damn it.
sorry. If you don't explain it, I don't want to. My bad.
Go ahead.
Honestly, Cam does not believe in your false god.
False god. But you do look at it, Cam, and you do realize that, hey, like, this, I can heal the wound, but I don't know if I can get rid of the corrupting properties. This is a little bit beyond even what you know.
Like, disease-based or magic-based? Or poison-based?
It's necrotic, it would be.
It's
magic.
necrotic, and
necrotic
it's also,
can be a lot of different things. Depends on what's causing it.
It's magic-based. And it has necrotic properties to it, so it's both. It's kind of a hybrid. So it's turning him into something magically, like it's magically transforming his body into something. And it's also caused him a bunch of damage in terms of how D&D looks at it. I guess the best way to explain it. So he did take a lot of necrotic damage from this, but this is also causing a change within him.
Yeah, I'm looking more at the source, though. The source is magic, then?
Yes, it would be magic. And you would know with your natural 20 that this is probably something in necromancy, no duh, and something similar to you know what? Roll me a lore check or history check. See if you can remember if you've ever read anything about something like this.
3. I have a 3 modifier. This would be great. Well, 22 isn't bad.
So you've read that there was swords through your studies, because you were a history nerd, right? There were stories. They were mainly more myths or legends that you remember reading about, where soldiers would get stabbed, and one day and then like 2 days later that they would die, and then their bodies would come back as basically corrupted husks. Basically, this guy's probably, if he dies, is going to turn into a zombie. So what's going to happen? So it's kind of like the White Walker a little bit, but depending on what kind of blade this is,
Where did you get this wound?
Outside of Kennegroth, we got ambushed.
By what?
Demons, I think. It was in the middle of the night. We couldn't tell. It was just a bunch. There was about 20 of us, and everybody but me made it out, or died. And I was the only one that made it out. Everybody but me!
We're talking to a ghost.
Yes.
No.
That's the exact same thought.
Everyone other than, everyone died except me, and I was the only one that made it out.
Really let you off.
Or he got away. Like, that's the other thing, too, is he slipped away during the battle, carrying the message.
Microphone activated.
You're coming from Kennegroth?
We, had to come that way, yes. Came in over the mountains from there. But it was too dark, we couldn't see anything.
This is a dwarf, right?
Yes.
Have dark
What do
vision.
you mean he couldn't fucking see anything? He's got dark vision.
Yeah, up to 60 feet, sir.
The dude
Does he?
stabbed him.
Yeah, they couldn't tell what it was.
What, does it have a 60-foot arm?
No.
if
Was
it's
it-
quick, something
If
that could
it's
be.
quick, what if it's invisible? Was it hiding and waiting in ambush? Then
He
lunged
rolled a
out and
natural
stabbed
one on
with
his
that?
perception check.
there's a
Okay.
He does.
thousand-
Yeah, he
just
rolled
that
a
dark vision's not instant magical perfect vision at night.
I'm not saying it's instant perfect vision. He's saying he couldn't see what it was because it was dark. He's got dark vision. 60 feet of it.
Retcon. He couldn't see it because it moved too quick. There you go. Shush.
Regardless, they couldn't identify, and plus he didn't know what he was looking at. Plus he got stabbed. I mean, like he got a lot of other things to worry about than.
I was running for my life.
Yes,
It was
I got.
quick. I don't know what the
got
fuck it was,
stabbed.
and it stabbed me.
Yes.
What more would you like me to answer with? That's a very dwarven response there,
Yes.
to be
Yes.
fair.
Anyway. And he looks at it and he's like, is it bad? I mean, I just put a bandage on it and
depends.
thought it would heal. It'd be fine.
Well, that depends on what you want. I mean, if you want to be walking around in a few days, then it's perfectly fine.
I think either way he'll be walking around in a few days.
Unfortunately, you
One alive.
won't exactly be walking around alive. I'm guessing that from what I can tell of the wound, this wouldn't count as a condition or disease, then
No.
even a magical disease.
This is. Well, yes, it is. It would be more acute. It's kind of in one of those weird. It is, but it
It's
isn't.
that interim category between the two.
Yeah.
It's like a lingering injury with a fucking ability change to it.
Yeah. But then if he does die, he, turns into an evil monster. Probably
I
wants to
think
eat
that would
people's
technically
faces
be
off.
a curse.
It would be a curse. Yeah.
So what's exactly wrong with it, Cam? What is this? Like, what is this?
This is not a normal blade that caused this wound.
Okay. Like, is it poison then?
In a manner of speaking?
You're not wrong.
Is it poison or not?
Is not a physical poison.
Poison of the soul.
Okay. What kind of poison is it?
A poison composed of magic.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, well, I'm going to cast
And
Dispel
I am
Magic.
unsure if Dispel Magic would cure this, but fuck it, it's worth a shot.
I'm already trying it.
He's trying it. Dispel Magic?
Yep. What level is the spell?
What level are you casting at?
No, Dispel Magic doesn't work like that. Dispel Magic consumes the spell slot I'm using, and I'm casting at 3rd level, which means if it's 3rd level or lower, whatever the spell, curse, whatever it is it's automatically ended. If it's not, I need to know the level because the DC for my spell check is 10 plus the level.
It is technically a 6th level spell. That's
So
what
a
you
DC
guys
check- so
under.
a DC check of 16 with a +7 to this roll. So I just need a 10 or higher. Nope, that rolled off the table. We're gonna put that over here instead. Oh, that's a natural 20, so fuck you either way.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh. So that'd be a 27, Waller.
You're not sure if it works or not.
Ooh.
You're not sure, Gamos. I mean, it seems like it worked, but I don't know. Only time will tell, I guess.
Give it another
as
inspection.
like as soon as he has the magic fully, or the dispel magic fully cast, Cam's hitting him with a healing word.
Okay.
Boom. So I guess we see if it starts undoing the damage.
Including with the whole.
I mean, the healing word, the 2 healing words, and that, I mean, the wound's pretty much healed up at this point. Like, it's...
Right.
You're
but
not
is there any
sure.
remnant? Is there any remnant of the growth and change? Because if it's a magical cause, it's going to be gone. If it's not a magic, if it's not, then it's done spreading. It's gone.
The other thing is, I'm partly using that as healing, partly to pull in my class trait or class feature.
Yeah.
Can attempt to cure disease with your healing, or
I mean,
remove a single status
from what you guys
requires a
can
check.
tell, he looks fine. Like, he looks normal now. Like, visually, I mean, you don't know.
Visually.
Yeah, the wound visually and, like, all the corruption that you saw, it's gone. But only time will tell if it actually lifted the curse or not. You're not sure. If this is a cursed blade, you know, you guys aren't 100% sure.
Or be useful for once and start casting detect magic.
Useful for wow. Wow.
Oi,
man.
Wow.
Oi, magic detector, do your job.
Is Minnie even here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
That's what he is. He's our fucking portable magic detector.
Do 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 do. He starts the detect magic.
Okay. I mean, he's a dwarf. Cool. You can't tell, Minnie. Roll me a perception check really quick. Actually,
Magic energy.
what you're looking for? Your magical energies.
He's partially blinded by the Pope being there.
His magically enhanced dick.
And he can see it very clearly through the clothing line.
Oh god! Oh god!
I don't need to see this! Like the length of his
Where the
leg!
fuck is that? There it is.
It's a fucking kickstand! Oh my god!
She'll be right back.
He's a tripod!
Well, thankfully I don't have to see that. I rolled a 2.
You know, Minnie, you look at it and you're like,
yeah,
nothing there. He looks fine. I mean, that's literally probably what you're gonna go with, I'm assuming.
Yep. I don't see anything. I mean, he looks fine. I'm not detecting anything.
All right. I think you're okay, but I would talk to the healers, and I would have said the Institute. And at this point, I'm looking towards who's the. Is there even someone who could be conceivably represent the city in the room or tent?
No. It's all church people and you and Boomsticks. You guys and Boomsticks.
Okay, look to the Pope. I would have said the Institute, but do you know where anyone who would know how to remove a curse would be at the moment?
We'll take care of Boomsticks here if it gets worse.
Because that is the next step in what I would try if this proves to have not been fixed.
We have our people too, don't worry.
That's a lot of sacred healing.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but many different levels of skill.
I mean, we've got a demigod of a Pope sat across the room from you right now.
You could probably just touch the guy and be like,
You are
no,
killed.
we
What's
good.
your point?
It's like Jesus.
I can dress up a scarecrow and call him a demigod too. What's your point?
Shots that are being fired, though.
This is where the Pope just cues you just to fuck with you now.
Do you actually say that, Cab, or are you just saying that?
Well,
like,
does Darius actually say that? Because if he,
of course, Darius won't know who the fuck Q is.
no, does Darius actually say like we have a demigod of a Pope?
Oh,
No, okay. Regardless, Victor, he gets up, he kind of sits up in his chair, and he's like, I think you all, we'll take care of him, it's fine. I think you guys need to, head out.
Adios.
Yes.
All right.
Probably. What's our healing supply situation?
That is a good question.
Potions. Need them.
What
Yes.
potions all do you
Supplies
have?
and potions.
Actually,
Dar-
we'll have some.
Darius opened
Oh.
up a little satchel. Right, what healing? I'm completely tapped.
Are you empty, Darius?
Yeah.
Darius is empty? Oh,
I
well.
think I've been relying on Cam's
I
healing
got-
potion.
Yeah, I got 4 graders and 1 supreme.
Yeah, I've been relying on three. Oh no, I've got one. I got 1 greater, 4 breakers. Still, I haven't bought any. That's why I'm thinking I don't have any.
I have 4 graters, and if I go get what supplies I left aboard the Amphitrite, I have 13 lessers.
Might possibly need them all, as many as we can, just in case. We're heading into the lair of the fucking Illithid. This is not a time to be cheap on healing supply.
So do you guys want to go get all of your gear? It is the gearing up montage. You just like the really
We need a montage. A gearing up montage.
people grabbing all you see people grabbing all of their supplies. Like Darius is just looking for the potions. He's like, where
Where
are
did I
they?
leave it?
Oh,
Where
put my
is it?
fucking
God
potion.
damn it!
Ah!
Cab, do you grab all your potions or do you give some to Darius?
I'm gonna grab what potions that I left in the sick bay
Okay.
and probably pass out some of them too. I'll say based on who is the least.
So who needs potions?
Well, the most vulnerable.
Okay, so the dwarves are getting 1 each, at least.
I mean, there's probably plenty of cracks they can scurry into in the middle of the fucking.
I'm good. I've got a bunch. I've got 5 graders, 2 superiors, and 1 supreme.
Yeah, 'cause you guys spent a fuck ton of money on that shit.
I have 1 superior and 1 greater.
He needs some. He needs
I have
some.
4
I
regular potions of healing.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I just
must
realized
need
I stacked
some.
on top of these. I have 2 superior and 4 greater.
Gamos probably needs a bunch.
If Scamos is getting hit, we're having bigger problems, dude.
Yeah, Percy's going to be getting hit. I wonder who that is. Oh, right.
We'll be
me.
fighting things that come from underneath the ground. Where do you intend to
Through
stand?
pre-built tunnels, unless it's a worm bursting through
I'm
the
gonna
wall,
point
and then
because
that
when Cam
outright
asks me
dead.
that, I'm gonna point to Tazar and go on his shoulders.
I mean, you could sit on Plode shoulders.
Yeah,
Oh.
man.
Hey, you
Yeah,
can
he
join
could.
me.
I like how there's no
Wait,
response from Zach
Are we
when I
gonna
say
be
that.
underground?
Yes.
Yeah, I got something for that.
Maybe.
What?
I'll just stick spider climbing on frickin' Scamos.
Yes.
Just Scamos.
Okay, so he'll be standing on the ceiling that is also made of ground.
Just Scamos like spider climbs up the ceiling, just stands up and just starts playing an inspiring ballad on his
God,
fucking
imagine-
guitar.
Imagine playing with spider climb.
Oh god.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, Purple Worm out of nowhere just comes right through where Gamos is standing.
Understood.
I
Don't
give
know
him
which
a
way is
spider
up.
climb, let him climb up on the ceiling, wait till he's right over top of the enemy, and then just dispel magic.
I'll give him a mine.
Whee!
Thunk.
Yeah, no one's
Kaboom.
realized Scamash has had a arcane mine latched onto him the entire time.
Go, my Goliath.
All right. So, What? So who's getting all the potions? Make sure you got all your potions and everything that you want to do set up before you leave. All right. Go ahead,
Hey,
Cam.
so
Go ahead, Star. What do you got?
So you mentioned that we tried to go shopping. We didn't actually manage to go shopping, and there's
No.
some stuff that I thought would be nice.
What
to
do you
grab.
want, Star? What do you want? What do you want and
Last
or
minute
need?
provisions before we leave.
I was looking to get the. I have no idea how to say that. Preempt of proof against potion.
Poison?
What?
Poison.
Poison.
Um,
Of poison.
don't you have a healing one already?
Did it carry out a necklace?
Yeah, it's like, do you have one that's a healing one already, Star?
No, it.
He's gonna
Okay.
look like Mr. T.
No, because there's a periaptic wound closing, and I know like 3 of you have it. So,
Who?
thought somebody did. People bought them. I thought.
think it was looters.
That
Hold on.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, Bloody was one, and I think Mini has
yes.
one. Okay.
Periactive wound closure, yes.
And
Yeah,
then
I have the other one.
and then the Cape of Montebank. I don't know how you say that either.
Montebank.
Montebanca. Monteblanco.
Bonga bonga?
Now, being the
Bongo,
last.
bongo, bongo, I don't want to leave the Congo.
Oh, no.
Okay, hang on. Periapt will cost you $250, by the way.
25 plat.
Uh-huh.
3.
If I updated my in-game sheet to track my fucking health.
You will not be able to get a Montebank cape in the time that you would. It would be if you would order it. You won't be able to have it for this one, but probably next time. That's gonna cost you probably about 5,000 gold. It is a pretty powerful fucking cape, dude.
I forget what the Cape of Montebank does.
He gets Dimension Door with it.
Oh
pretty.
god, yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive. So
Is it attuned?
yes.
Yes.
Thinking is it attuned?
Actually, it would probably even be more than 5K. It'd probably be like closer to 8K.
Oh, wait.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not attuned. Because this is it.
Because I've
Yeah,
been looking for.
Anyone can use it. Yeah, anyone can use the Cape of Montebank.
Because I was
'Cause
looking
I-
around for non-attuned.
I remember
magic
seeing
items.
it in that video of like really powerful non-attuned items.
Yeah, it's expensive. Like, that's an expensive thing.
It is not cheap.
Yeah.
8,
10K, somewhere in there would be your price.
So you're looking at 800 to 1,000 flat.
Yeah.
If I were to order it, like say like the day after the Pope Victor became the actual Pope again.
Gonna be a minute because they have to make it. And do you have another cape as it is?
Yeah, I do right now.
So
Or
what cape
cloak.
do you have? What cloak do you have?
A protection.
Okay, so what you can do, and
Is
I offered
interlay it.
this, you can interlay it.
But you have to flip and say which one's active and which one isn't.
Yes. So.
Oh, I'm gonna probably be looking for a ring then.
Well, you can get a ring of protection.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
But for right now, you won't be able. Like, it's gonna take the guy is probably gonna take him a week because they are a week minimum because they're kind of short-staffed at the institute. So
Yeah, so half of their fucking guys are
half
dead.
their fucking people are dead, and the other quarter are probably that are left. You know, of the half that are left are with the army. So
Helping in whatever way.
yeah. So
Because we fucked over the church before they even got here.
yep. Anyway, anything else before we disembark for our adventure? Go ahead, Cam.
I still want to pick up some of those books.
They still don't have them right now.
Any of them?
No.
Where did they go?
They were locked away. Let's put it that way. Or what books were you wanting? I forget.
I was also looking for a book of Clear Thought.
I forget what it's called, but it's primarily the Dexterity tome.
Yeah, no, they're still locked away. So. And they're saving them right now for, probably for their peoples to use. So they're either being used or locked away at the moment. So.
Hey, Waller, can you dupe this card?
Anyway, here you go.
There's another thing I wanted, but I can't recall what it is at the moment. Do I have it on a shopping list?
All right, is anybody, while Canthier's looking, anybody else want anything before we depot?
Well, Hazar's bored, so he's gonna cast Thaumaturgy on Darius's eyes and make them glow with holy light, just for shits and giggles.
Wouldn't that be? That would be thaumaturgy. Would that
That's
be
not
thaumaturgy?
Yes, that is Thaumaturgy.
Is that thaumaturgy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because it affects the world around.
I can alter
you.
the appearance of eyes.
Yes.
The Darius, like you're walking around, you don't know why.
Only it's only for 1 minute, but I can just do it occasionally for 1 minute.
You're walking
So
around.
I'll just be doing that at odd times.
Walking
He just
around
sat
town,
there just
and
watching me
people are
going.
like, you're like walking around. He's like shadowing you, and people like, oh my gosh, oh my, like you're walking around. Town,
I
they're all
suspect there's a
freaked
few
out.
holy men walking around as well that have gone into the sea for supplies or whatever. Like,
Yeah. Demon! You hear one of them say, Demon!
what?
How dare you weather it off? Some random knight yells at you.
Is it holy power, not fucking?
Yeah, but they can't tell the difference. They're too dumb.
They can't tell the difference between golden light and fucking. Wow.
They're not the smartest
Man,
knights in the shed.
This level
man.
of guard is that stupid, ain't it?
Well, they're knights. They're like I've never seen that before. What power is this?
What the fuck?
Is the
This
power
guy.
of unending judgment.
Wow,
Darius,
that's a dick.
Darius, do you
That's-
walk up to one of them and be like, I want your name?
It's like,
just out of nowhere.
why are you calling me a demon? What are you on about?
Your eyes.
And while Darius
about my
is
eyes?
while Darius is interrogating him, I'm gonna
Flip it off.
cast a second Thaumaturgy effect and make ominous whispers behind that knight.
Demon! Demons! Demons! And you see him like pull his sword out, and he's like looking around like with his sword out, like, you're playing tricks on me, demon.
Are you okay? Do you need to see a
Demons.
healer or something?
Demons! And he's just like looking around like,
He's just screaming demons.
demons!
Hey, Waller, Waller,
Yeah.
Waller, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion
Oh
to
no.
cause a shimmering demon shape to appear behind Darius, moving back like it's about to stab him with something.
you see, you see the knight like, sir, watch out! And, like you see the other one like pull you out of the way, and you see him like take this swipe, Darius, at you, and he's like, you're diving out of the way, and he takes a swipe, and just like right where you're at, just swipes, and you just see air cut through air.
Yeah, he would see the illusion, and then he would see the illusion quickly
No,
vanish.
Well, if you're casting minor illusion, is it an area effect or on the specific person?
It just creates an illusion.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
just makes the image
Everyone
appear.
can see it. It's just as
Darius,
soon as he
you
stabs
turn.
it through it, I'm gonna have it burst into just nothingness. As soon as
Darius, you turn and look, and you see him go through air, and you see like this dispersal. You can't really tell what it was, but something was there. Possessed. And you see the knight who's like,
And with that, I'm gonna wander off somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow our friend away. I just love how it's canon that we're just always hanging out together.
Apparently, yeah.
apparently.
What the hell is going on?
This guy, like, he's starting to come at you with like that awkward, like, get off my lawn approach. Like, he still has his sword out, and he's like, yield your arms and yield your arms, so we may take you to be purified.
I'm the advisor to the Pope.
Really?
Stand
You heard him.
down.
He's corrupting the Pope. Take him away.
Heretics steal the Pope! You hear one of them, like, the other night yelling.
Meanwhile,
It's
me and
like-
Scamus are just going down the
Here,
street.
watch this. A holy blade. He pulls it out non-threateningly, holds it into the air. It doesn't. It's not glowing or anything because there's no demonic energy.
He
Enough
bears
demons
unholy
in it.
arms against you. Take him away.
A holy blade that glows in the presence of demons. Is it glowing?
I cast
No.
minor illusion.
No.
Fuck off! Fuck
Cam
off
decided
right
no.
now!
You could have faked that. The Night Senator's like, that could be faked. That could be a fake too.
Well, go ask the blacksmith. It was made in this city. For a crusader.
I
Does that
see.
give off any magic?
Oh yeah, it does.
Is
Yeah.
my detect magic still running?
No, but
No,
it does.
It is a magical blade, man. It's the Holy Avenger. It's a unique item. Unique
Never mind.
as
If I don't
a-
have detect magic still running, it won't work.
The fact that some random guy just decided, yeah, he ordered it. You go, well, I've got this. Just need to get rid of it. Got it for like 200
And
gold.
then
It
you
was like,
have-
what
and
the
then you-
fuck?
And then you hear him is like, you still must be purified. You're corrupted.
How?
Demons.
Yes, go forth and be purified by the demons.
The last demons I saw were in the.
By the way, your Holy Avenger starts glowing, like,
Oh, no.
randomly.
Like Darius is about to make a gesture. You just notice it. What?
Yeah, it's glowing, and you see the guy like, what?
What?
And you see he's getting a very very like, oh god, they know look on his face, like the realization
shit.
of
Wait, the guy that was going mental, or the guy
yes,
that was with
the guy
him?
that was going mental.
Like, I'm just gonna bring it closer to it. Does it glow brighter?
Yes.
Oh,
Calling me a
no.
demon.
What?
Hmm.
What do you mean? You're a demon.
Just gotta touch the flat of the blade to like.
Ow! And it starts burning his skin.
I'm assuming that there are other crusaders that were with this guy. You would.
There's
or,
like one other guy, like the guy that's with him. He like now jumps away from this guy and is like looking like now like, oh my gosh!
I'm just gonna turn the blade and touch it to the other guy. Does it burn him?
No.
That's
Like,
exactly
nope.
it.
No.
Can't hear.
Not burning him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I declare heresy.
Declare heresy.
That's not
You're
how
a
this
heretic.
works. That's
You're
not
a
how any
heretic.
of this works.
That's how all of this works.
That's not how this works, unfortunately.
I declare heresy.
A holy implement has burned you.
Maybe you're the one that is possessed. Come, brother, let us cure you with holy water.
By the way, there is like a holy water like
Shower?
Ass.
like a
Drown
like
his
a-
ass.
Like it's one of those like in front of the church. You know, they put them in the like the sink kind of thing, and they
The
refill it.
baptism.
Yeah, it's there. It is like outside of one of the tents, like Darius next to you.
There he is.
He-
Yeet him into it. Yeet him into it.
The
Come here.
Zephyr force for good.
Grab him and drag him.
Fucking drag him. Wait, no! I'm heretic. Help me! I'm being.
Just a quick
Bing.
dunk in the face.
You
Just-
hear? He's like,
Blah,
struggling,
blah,
he's
blah,
like,
blah, blah.
I'm being oppressed by a heretic,
Help,
and then
help,
you just
let me
like,
Blows the rape whistle.
and you see Darius just dunk him in, and you go, ah! Just screaming.
He's
in
just
the water.
burning.
Wait,
Yes.
hang on. I got this. Shit, I don't got this. I don't think I have.
No, you're fine. You're
You
fine.
don't have your
Paul.
voice changer.
No, I need to get my voice changer back. Fuck.
Anyway, he's just like, just in the freaking holy water.
I'm melting.
I've suspected that a commotion like this, especially someone screaming
Oh, yeah.
"heretic," is drawing
You
attention.
see, like, you see now there's, like, a bunch of people, like, you guys are in town by
Everybody's just
or,
kind of leaning out, looking like.
you guys are in town, and you guys walked by one of the chapels there, and that's where it was. And you just kind of see a couple guards, like, for the Praetorians are like, huh. And the one knight that was with him, he's just like, oh my god. Like, what? He's scared.
Me and Scammers are like, huh. Neat.
I'm just gonna look at each other like, we did good?
It's like, wait, hold on. We were
Damn
both cracked. How did this happen?
What is this bullshit?
I told you, Scavos is a demon detector.
I mean, technically I am too, but you know, only when I'm.
By the way,
trying.
you pull him out and he's still there, but his face, like, it's starting, like, his flesh is burning. Like, you just see, like, burn marks across the guy.
Is it like a mask breaking? Like,
Yes.
as it burns away?
Yes.
And like, his true features are sort of coming
Yes.
through.
Yes.
And I'm assuming they're very demonic features.
Oh, yeah. And you can see, like, crooked teeth, the longer nose.
Burn him!
Just like, obviously, he's obviously writhing in pain because of being burnt.
Yeah.
Darius, while Darius is like holding him at like an arm's length, he's gonna turn to the other guy and go, "Hanging out with a demon, were you?"
I didn't
Oh,
know,
no.
I swear I didn't know.
Throw
Sorry.
him in the holy water.
And now he's like, I swear I didn't know. I should have suspected, but I didn't know.
Throw him in the holy water!
How many people does he call a heretic on a daily basis?
Pretty much everybody.
Overzealous. Bad acting.
Into the holy water you go. Yeet!
Why are you here?
I was told to be here.
I'm indicating towards the demon, not the other
Yeah,
guy.
I know. That's what the demon's saying. He's like,
By
I
who?
was- the Pope?
But you're clearly being burnt by holy water.
Yes.
Which pope?
There's two popes?
Well, the first pope is back.
And the other pope is dead.
The other one is dead.
They killed him? But why?
Wait,
He
you
was
didn't
such a
know?
nice- No. There's some people that don't know that he killed them.
Oh. Some people don't know that he's dead.
Yeah. Or there's some people that might have not been here and watched the whole thing happen. Or this guy might not have been here when it happened. So
Came up in the rear guard. Were you favored by the Pope?
yes. I mean, I was up to serve on his personal bodyguard next year. I was going to be promoted.
Well, that's good. Because Darius is going to indicate to the other Crusader to assist him.
Oh no.
Because you're now going to be meeting the first one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The level of shit that we have just caused.
And if you run, I will kill you with the halberd. And that will not be a pleasant experience for you.
Okay, and you see that he's like, okay, so you guys carry him back to the other Pope.
Yep.
Back to Victor. Oh, it does not go well for him. I'm gonna just, just so we can get moving. But you guys take him there, and Victor's like, "Oh, really?" And just walks up to him and just like touches him on the shoulder, and just literally just burns him into just dust, demon dust. Like, and this isn't legit. Like, does Scamos and do you guys follow like this whole?
Were you just like
I think
watching
we
the
were
escapade that you
observing from a
caused?
distance.
Okay.
You just see this guy ignite and burn away.
Like, and Scamos, like, if you guys watch from a distance, the way that Victor gets rid of them, they don't come back. It's one of the few ways that you can actually kill a demon. Like, straight up kill them. If they're not... You have to be more... they have to be a pretty low-level demon to do that. But, like... Yeah, no, they straight up... He's not banished. He is straight up fucking dead. Darius, it is not a pleasant experience. There's smell of burning flesh, and there's a lot of pain and
There's
screaming.
probably a smell of sulfur in the air as well after that.
Yes. I guess we must do an assessment on the rest of the army.
Yes. Investigate anyone that was favored. Yeah, good
Minion!
idea.
Did you hear me? Minion! Get the
Minion, come here.
Inquisition for me. What? The Inquisition go now. Okay.
Nobody expects the Holy Inquisition.
Inquisition. Anyway, you must be off.
Yes.
Anyway.
This is... A joke revealed something.
The joke revealed something, yes. Anywho, shall we head on out of here?
By the way, that ring I linked was...
Okay. Like I said, that's gonna be a couple of days if you want. They're kind of out of magical items right now. They're more like we'll build them, but it's going to be a minute. So we'll talk about price and stuff later. But anyway, do you guys go out by the ship, or do you guys want to go by horseback?
I mean,
To Kennegroth, like what do you all want to do?
ship would be faster, and we'd be able to get a lay of the land as we came in. EG, there's still any orcs chilling around there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, not attract the presence of purple worms before we land.
Mm-hmm.
Defeating them in detail is always a benefit.
Alright, so ship it is then?
To the ship.
Alright. So the ship casts off, and you guys head down there. The ship will take you less than a day, because it's really not that, like, honestly, for the ship, it's not that far. As you guys come over the land and stuff, you look down and, you know, you pass by the empty villages and stuff that you've seen. Like, remember this one right here? That you guys went into? Yeah, that place is still empty.
The shit show village.
Yes, that place is still empty. And you guys make it to Kennegroth there, and roll perceptions, please. All peoples that want to.
I will when I get back.
Uh,
On my desk at the moment.
Yeah,
somehow I still do not know my own modifier. I think it's 6.
18, Waller.
Okay.
20.
You did say perception, right?
Yes,
Yes.
perception check.
God damn it, that's
You
two
wanna
make
dice
sure-
that are going to dice jail.
Damn, Minnie.
I rolled
These
another
dice.
fucking 2.
Same dice. Rolled 2 2s. Dice
No,
jail.
different dice.
What, you rolled bad once, bro, it's dice jail.
No, that's
you
exactly what
bad?
happened.
That's 12 for me.
Yes.
Okay.
You just said you went about them, didn't you?
Nothing.
Dice tray is filthy.
What'd you get, Darius? Have you rolled yet?
Just got back. Hold on. Rolling die. I got a 24.
Okay. Darius and Scamos. And what did you get there, Star?
20.
20, okay. You three, you guys come up to the ruins, and there is no, or like you guys saw the camps for the orcs.
Yeah, like you saw the smokes from the fires and
None of that. It's
None of that.
all none of that.
cleaned house.
Cleaned house. It looks like.
None of the orcs have gone. Fuck this, one staying here any longer.
Or they were turned into something. Who knows? Anyway.
That's
yes.
foreshadowing if I've ever heard it.
Yes, right. So yeah, you guys look down, and you guys also look towards the village too, like where Petrus's older brother was from, and there's no like smoke on the horizon or anything coming from there.
Only
So-
hope they got out.
Anyway, do you guys want to land in Kennegrath?
I don't think we'd have the ship touched down. We'd probably fucking just rope in.
Rope in, fast roping off of a cruiser.
Go,
I mean-
go, breach, breach!
Or a
I mean-
ladder.
Yeah, or a ladder, or a rope ladder, whatever.
Yeah.
Breaching, breaching, breaching.
I mean, that's basically what we're doing.
You guys get near the tower. If you guys remember, there was the tower that would lead down into the underground area.
The float
Mhm.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Mini Plod running around with an arcane mine.
Yes.
Mhm.
Smashes it.
You guys get near that and put the rope ladder down. Who's going first?
It'll probably be me.
All right, so Darius first.
Yeah, I was just jumping.
Cam
But
is gonna
he
fly
can
down.
fly,
Yeah.
so-
Just whee!
Rear and
Have, like-
Plode have to be lowered down with the hoist.
Or Plode can just jump. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
alright.
Plode. He's
Uh,
a construct. He doesn't give a shit about impact.
you probably don't want to do that, but
Is that suit been finalized? The me.
I
Like,
mean-
you actually taking the suit.
if you want to take the suit, we can. I mean, if you want to take it.
If it's been finalized, then I've actually quote finished it.
Yeah, I mean, technically you have.
I'm suiting up, and yeah, it's.
So you guys are sitting there on the boat, and you just see Minnie getting into the suit. You guys haven't tested it yet, but it's done. I mean, you've done what you could.
This may not be the perfect time for a field test.
Nonsense.
My God.
This is how we all die.
It hasn't exploded yet.
I'm just waiting for the part where like
Darius
the
just
suit-
holds up his
concern.
hand and just starts removing fingers.
This is
Well,
the
that's a
part where
5.
the mech will Real will try to like make it move right, and it's like it's not working, and all of a sudden it'll snap 180 degrees, snapping everything.
That scene from Iron Man during the weapons testing that he's observed.
My
Yeah.
leg.
Okay,
And everything.
left turn. Ah!
And I'll get the stats for you, Minnie, but yes, if you want to try it out, we can.
Oh boy. I still
Yes.
remember the fucking Iron Man, how it should have ended. Iron Man versus Ironmonger as he's taking off. Really? Is that really your takeoff speed? Holy crap. What? I'm getting there. Yeah. Tank missile!
Boom.
The fact that he only used that once.
I
The
know.
entire movie.
Yeah.
Just could have ended that fight so quickly with a tank missile.
Mm-hmm. So, Minnie,
Mm-hmm.
I will write it to you. So, who's after Minnie?
I'll probably go after Mini.
Yeah.
Or well, technically be third if he's jumping down with the suit.
It's that thing from Dumb. Mini impacts the ground. Shock absorption. Failed. My bones! I know you've seen that stuff. That's why I fucking said it.
Which one's that from? Doom?
That's your stats when you're in the suit, Minnie. So
Alright.
your AC's that, your strength is
Dumb.
that, and your dex is that. And that
Oh, yeah.
supersedes. That'll supersede yours. So,
My bone.
All right. Thank you.
yep. And then I will give you the attacks. So,
And play that funky trumpet.
that's the fists, and that's also your kicks too. So your attacks are that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. So there you go. So Minnie, you see your rear getting into the suit, and you hear it fire up because it is power, motored, powered, with some runic some touches in there, and him and Plode start walking towards the side, and Plode goes first, and Rear, are you going to jump with your suit?
Geronimo.
Yeah, basically.
Do I know, since I built it, if this has shock absorption?
I mean, did you put probably not, but you can find out. You haven't tested it yet, so
You don't know if they work.
you don't know if they work. They're in there, but you don't know.
Nah, it's not an explosion. He's not gonna risk it.
So
Not
you can have
exploding,
them
fuck
lower you down.
Yep.
So the crew's sitting there and they're just like, really? So they get the
So
crane.
Clove comes down, performs a fucking superhero landing.
Yes.
Fucking arrays there just being dropped by the crane. Like, don't worry, guys, I'm coming.
Just hoisted down, the
Just spinning
pulleys
as
squeaking.
he goes down.
Yeah, because there's no tagline, so he's just whipping around in a circle. Plot twist for motion sickness.
Roll a con save.
Whee!
Dude, have you ever seen what it
Tazar's
looks
just
like
on
when
the ground
tagline
looking up and
fails
watching
then
him
whipping
spin.
around? Have you guys ever actually watched that happen?
Like everybody's down, so
We're
Arrears
just down there watching it. All we're thinking, I guarantee all Scamos is thinking in his head is, "You spin me right round, baby, right round."
You know what? If he actually does start spinning, I'll even pull my guitar out and play some of the bars of that. And as he's doing that, just because I'm gonna be nice, because we're probably gonna need this at some point, while that's going on, I'll even give Minnie an inspiration from that.
Oh my. The Mini has an inspiration dice.
Fucking Mini having the inspiration dice, oh boy.
Because he was spinning like a fucking top.
And so you guys, he reaches the bottom. He's the last one. Everybody else climbed down the ladder, jumped, and you're just all
blue.
waiting. And you guys are watching as Arrear's like standing on it, and you wait till you get all the way to the bottom, Arrear, and then step off, and then you're like 2 feet off the ground, and you're just kind of looking at the rest of the party in your seat, and you're like waving or whatever, just like, hi!
I'm here. Glad I couldn't risk it. It wouldn't have exploded if I hit. It would have crushed. Alright, it's boring.
It would have just crumpled.
If it's an explosion, I'm always willing.
Well, it'd be funny. You take a first step off, and you just faceplant. That'd be hilarious.
Boom.
Roll me an intelligence check, Manny. Let's see if you can pilot this thing.
Okay.
Oh. He's loaded it down.
What does this button do, Ejects?
Bloop. Self-destruct sequence initiated. What?
He installed the ejection seat backwards. It catapults him straight into the fucking ground at the bottom of the fucking.
One bam!
Saving throw, you
Shits
said?
him out.
What was that? Rear?
Saving throw?
No,
intelligence
check.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be
Shits him out.
22.
Okay, so yeah, you remember how you built this thing, and you're able to step off and start moving with the rest of the group.
I'm here, guys.
You can't run in that fucker, it's on you.
No, he can't. No, he can't. His dexterity is not very good. Let's put it that way.
Oh boy.
How big am I in relation to Plode?
You implode. You're actually about 3 feet bigger than Plode is.
Hmm.
So.
Master, what the hell?
You like it, Plode?
No.
Look,
It's even got this.
I am jealous.
Oh, and there's your hit points for that too.
replacing
install Plode into the fucking mech suit.
Make him freaking like first gen AI. Oh god, like runic AI.
I
No.
have the power.
Nope. I'm gonna call that as a traveler, bro, heresy, and we're not gonna let that happen.
No.
Heresy
No.
specifically because I don't trust Minnie with that power.
Don't worry, Plode. I got one in the design process for you too.
Nope. Your
What?
scammers
What?
yell that from the front of wherever
What,
we
a
are.
construct within a construct? What?
It's the concept. Don't worry, Plode. We'll talk about it
It's
later.
that fucking scene from Gurren Lagann where the mech goes into a mech.
Just hear a straight no.
Anyway, so you guys head into the tower. It's a tight squeeze for you, Arrear. Like this was not designed for something this large.
Tunnel fighting was not its design.
Yeah, no, this is your. There's certain points when you're going down the stairs that you're like scraping against the wall, and you almost like knock over a couple of the bricks, and everybody for a second looks at the wall, and looks at it and like, I hope this doesn't fall in.
It's that moment of everyone's holding their breath, like, please don't cause a fucking collapse. Please don't cause a fucking collapse.
I thought we put him in the
collapses,
front.
just hide under the mech.
If it collapses, run. Just start running.
What was that, Halls?
So we should put the mech in the front. That way, if anything collapses, it only takes him, and we have a giant meat shield on the front of the formation.
I mean, is that what y'all want to do? I mean, you can.
I mean, if Aurea wants to be on the front line.
I'll go to the front this time. Maybe I won't be captured.
So,
there.
You have built in, like, this thing has a flashlight on the shoulder. Like, you've got cool, like, it's got a little light that turns on and everything, so he can actually brighten it up pretty good. Like, this thing's actually pretty cool. You're sitting there and you're like, you don't know if it was Aurea's genius or what he was given. Like, this thing is actually legit. Other than it's fucking big, you know.
Has like a thing, so it constantly pours him alcohol for his. For him. No, it has like.
It has
the holder.
No, he's got the camel pack in the back, and he's got like the beer helmet thing where it's got the straw like up to his mouth, and then he just like sucks on it when he wants beer. Kind of thing.
It's got an extra tank somewhere in it.
Yup.
It's got a tank, not for fuel.
For alcohol.
By the way,
something gets a natural 20 against him. It destroys his ale tank.
My ale.
Aurea turns into a berserker.
Yes.
How dare
you? Version of my cabbages.
Yeah. Basically.
As you guys get down into the city, or into the tower underground, and you guys are walking through, and the camera's following, like, over the shoulder cam. If you ever played like Space Hulk, when the Terminators are moving, it's like over a rear shoulder, and he's like, you look at his face, and he's looking around, and there's nothing down here. It is fucking dead. Like, it is silent, and there's no life down here.
Silent as the grave.
Mm-hmm. And Plode is at the back, I'm assuming. Like, I'm assuming we put one construct, like,
yeah,
Mini at the front, at the rear, and then Plode at the back.
That way we can still talk to each other through the...
Yeah.
Party sandwich?
Well, yeah.
And Mini or Rear, I want you to roll a perception check. You won't have any penalties because you have the light on. If anybody else wants to roll...
Dark vision anyway.
He has dark vision anyway. And if you guys want to roll perceptions down here, let's go ahead and do another one, please.
Yep. I'll probably be following behind Rear anyway, so...
Yeah.
That is a 22.
Okay.
24.
All right.
19.
11. Is there any chance I could do my class ability to detect any monstrosities nearby within 5 miles of me?
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
It's one uninterrupted minute.
Yep. You do not actually. There is nothing within 5 miles. Which, take that for what you want to take that for. Yes, like, and the thing is that's kind of bad because when you guys were here last time, you guys remember that you were able to sense a lot of things, Gauze, and you're not sensing them.
Like, more than just the worms.
No, well, the worms. Like, you don't even sense the worms anymore.
Like, what are you saying? Are you saying, like, any monstrosity
There's
that was here is
no
gone?
monstrosities within 5 miles of this place. And when you guys were here last time in the city, there were definitely monstrosities here last time.
All the worms.
Yes, all the worms and stuff. Remember how you guys were, like, looking through, you saw them, like, you were able to sense them through the ground and stuff, and they were kind of like all over this place. None of that anymore.
That has Gaza concerned.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm being like, this is important.
Gozik, what does your dwarf nose smell?
Alcohol. Wait,
Oh,
hold on, let me get closer to the rear. Wait, did you seriously?
yep,
I'm
yep.
sorry. I'm just remembering that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean where he's fiddling with the compass and it points to the other end of his boat. Then he picks up the rum and then he points elsewhere.
Accurate assessment.
The rest of you, you start picking up on a sound of like raw energy, like down the hall. Like you're starting to hear something at least, but that might not be a good thing. For those of you that are possibly inclined to know these things, which would probably be Darius and Scamos, and actually everybody, because you guys were kind of anybody that was at the Institute or anybody that has historically studied demons, this sounds very familiar.
So, being half demon, what does it sound like?
Sounds like a portal, portal energy. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Darius and just go, that better not be what I think it is.
Oh, I think it is what you think it is.
So once Gazik's done with the whole detect nearby monstrosities thing, it says, so all the worms over here are gone. And what's that sound I'm hearing?
That would probably be a demon portal.
And as you guys get closer, it starts getting louder. Like from up here, it sounded like if it was in the next room, it was quite small. As you guys keep going down, you keep going down the staircase in the tower. It's getting louder and louder and louder, and you guys start hearing a faint
whispering,
something. You know, it's breathing.
Breathing.
It's almost it's whatever it is. It's big.
Whatever they left to guard it, it's not going to be fun.
Yes, and yes,
All
you're
right,
starting
Darth
to
Vader,
hear
calm
that. You're hearing that, and you hear a movement, like a slight little bit of movement, and this thing is big. And you guys get down to the bottom level. And in this room, you guys, who's gonna go take the corner when you guys get down at the bottom of the stairs here?
That's probably not give us all instantly away. Darius probably pie his head around the corner, just have a look.
Okay.
Because a construct walking straight down around that corner is going to be pretty fucking obvious.
Oh hi! Right.
Gauze is gonna turn on his ring of invisibility and also peek around the corner.
I've gone between my legs.
For clarification,
damn it!
I also probably turned off the shoulder-mounted light before we got close to the.
I would hope so.
Just to make sure. Yeah, just.
Do you have pizza?
See, Kyle?
Odd mini. So, we're about to go into combat, kids.
That's how we would just.
Oh, shit, I'm actually gonna have to load TTS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you look around the corner, Darius, roll me a religion check, sir.
How holy are you?
Give me
How
a roll
holy am I?
Depending on what's
Just to see
looking
what
at
I
him,
see.
he's about to be really holy.
Just to see what your dwarf eyes see.
Yes, and roll perception and an error check, and then you guys can roll perception.
14 for perception.
That's going to be an 18.
By the way, your doth comes.
What?
Your doth comes, motherfuckers!
Oh shit, it's a Balor.
Your doth come, motherfucker! And it's guarding the portal.
There's a portal behind the Balor.
And you guys are here. Yeah. You guys are basically like the hallways right here. So you guys want to set up.
So we're all the way over here. Not quite entered the room yet, just sort of flying this one.
Yeah.
The tower's on.
Alright, so wait, we just needed...
Thank you.
Wait, it's TS launched.
So
So we
it
just,
would be like
to
here in the
disable this,
corner?
we can just do what we did the last time, right?
To take out the portal, yes, but we have to get through a Balor.
I mean...
The thing is, though, is you do not have demons in the do that. Yeah.
Well, no, the demons were burnt to open the gate, not deal with the portal. That's the difference.
So, I feel like we just need to stick the holy thing in it, and we're good.
Yes.
But
Okay,
hey,
cool.
there's a
Anyone
big ass
want-
demon
anyone-
right there that I can
Anyone
point
want to take an invisibility spell, take the halberd, walk down there, and stick it in there, and then run like hell?
I mean, anyone want to do that except with a, arcane mind to portal?
I mean, we have solutions.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Modern problems require
I
invisibility.
don't think letting off explosions down here would be a good idea.
I'm not saying explosions. Mine literally is the epitome of stealth.
No, I'm on about Aria's fucking idea.
Oh, yeah, no, my idea is to cast invisibility on you and then say, hey, have fun, Darius, don't get caught.
Yeah, I'm also wearing plate armor, so I get a negative anyway.
Okay,
By
fine.
the
Give
way,
the fucking halberd to the ranger.
You would have to get within, and he's within 5 feet of that portal, so good luck with that.
Yeah, you'd have to basically remain stealth the entire time, get across the room to the portal, and
just be invisible. Be very, very careful. Get up there and then stick it in there and hope for the best. Why fight if we can sneak it?
So how long does this take to destroy the portal?
Last time it was pretty much instantaneous.
But it was a fresh portal that hadn't fully formed.
I mean, if I could go up there with my weak ass strength score and knock it out, that'd be great. But it sounds like I can't get it on the first hit.
Actually, how much health does this thing have?
It's a Balor.
Stop metagaming, you motherfuckers.
They are.
Do it.
They are
I have a
greater
solution.
demons.
I have a solution, guys.
They're greater demons. No, exactly.
Well, I have a solution that could theoretically work if we hit it a couple of times and bring its HP down.
What, you're gonna try and banish it?
No, I have this little lovely spell called Sleep.
You want to
and
put?
I have Brexit. It starts as a 5d8. I get 2d8 for each slot above first level, and I have a 4th level spell slot available. So if we punch it a bunch first.
Is that a saving throw for sleep?
Nope.
No.
No, it
either
goes
works
against
or it
his
doesn't.
health. Goes against its health.
Yeah. If it beats your max, if it beats the max health, if it beats the current health of the creature, it goes to sleep. Which is why it's a great spell.
I mean, I do have banishment.
Max. I mean, I also have Fireball.
Oh,
Another pyromaniac.
And I don't think those things are from this plane.
It is not from this plane.
Yeah, I can theoretically, it can just be made to go away.
So you could banish it from the plane long enough to get the portal.
No. If it's native to a different plane, it just goes away.
But that portal could return it. So we'd have to literally banish it, get to the portal.
I mean,
banish it and deal with the portal immediately.
I'm pretty sure we'd want to do that immediately anyway. But anyway.
So it might be a situation where we bum rush into the room on a surprise round. Hopefully get you to fucking banish it while continuing the bum rush.
If it works.
Yeah.
If it works.
It is a bit of a Hail Mary, otherwise we're going to be in for a bloody fight, but...
I think one way or another we're in for a bloody fight.
This is true.
If it doesn't work, so... The motherfucking Balor.
Well, how much do I know about this creature?
Balrogs.
Yeah, I mean... You know that these guys are a step under, like, an archdemon. Like, these guys are probably some of the oldest demons in all of like Demonkin. Like these guys are old school. They're very powerful.
They're OG.
They're OGs, and they served as mainly like commanders for like not for full armies, but for like a brigade, I guess would be the best. Like they would be the step down from like the army leaders.
Are they known for just being like brutes and not really being like intelligent and
oh no,
and shit and just
these guys are fucking smart. These guys are actually smart.
Guys, do we want to gamble on a polymorph?
God, what, you gonna morph into another Baylor?
No,
what?
Are you gonna
him into like a caterpillar or some shit?
Oh, I was gonna
and
say,
then just walk past it.
I was gonna say, are you gonna try and Bugs Bunny the Baylor?
Yes.
Bugs goes in, Bugs Bunny's the Baylor, fucking seduces it, pretends.
Just dead eye. No, I was gonna say we just dead ass polymorph it like into something tiny and walk past.
You are a bard. You are.
I mean, option B is I can't become a Balor with polymorph, and then we go to town.
Yamas, if you want to do this, I will allow this to happen.
What, me turning myself into one and just going do do do?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. Battle, fucking.
I'm not
Scabbers
gonna mention this to any of the
Balor
group yet. I'm gonna hold the idea of turning myself into one of those in a back pocket, but I will pitch the idea of turning it into a caterpillar.
Thing is, though, is once you destroy it, it'll turn back into a Baylor.
I'm not saying we destroy it. We walk past it while it's a caterpillar, destroy its portal, and then just leave. Who cares? We don't need to kill it. Our goal is to get rid of the portal, right?
Well,
I mean,
that's come chasing us through the facility, and we need to get further.
It's a fucking caterpillar.
Yeah, but how long does that last?
I can hold concentration for an hour, and I think we can find a high enough place to drop him to kill him inside of.
You haven't noticed he has wings.
Yeah,
but he doesn't have wings when he's a caterpillar. When I drop him and he hits the ground.
And what happens when that spell ends?
Okay, so any damage that killed it transfers over to its new form.
So, yeah, if it's a high enough drop, it would outright kill the Balor, yes.
Any excessive damage carries over to its normal form.
Yes, but caterpillars don't exactly fall quickly. They're rather light.
Doesn't matter. D&D only cares about how high the drop is from.
Yes. D&D does only care about the height.
So
you're gaming the game here.
Height,
you're gaming the system with it if you do it that way.
I mean, it technically works. So.
It's a fucking Balrog. I'll take any advantage I can get, Waller.
True. And the thing is, wreathed in fucking
the Balrog thing. What do I know about its like resistances and immunities?
You're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. It is resistant to magic, mainly saving throws.
So what?
It has all the attacks are magical, so it's considered as a magical attack on the weapons. It has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and it also has the ability to resist. It's resistant to basically, frost, lightning, all melee damage pretty much, and
non-magical melee.
Non-magical. And then it's it's immune to fire and to poison.
Sure, what you're telling me is I actually have to use that one cantrip that Darius loves so much.
Yes.
This is why I'm trying to suggest any other alternate ideas we have other than straight fighting it, because this is not going to be an easy fight if we have to straight up fight it.
Yeah, Cam's all kinds of fucked in this fight against this guy.
Yeah.
I would say if we fight it, if we decide to commit to a full fight, my best option is we get its HP down to a point we think I can hit it with sleep, and I drop a 4th level sleep spell on it, and we fucking pray it works. Option B is we toss a polymorph at it and hope it works. Option 3 is I polymorph myself into something big, and we go into the fight guns blazing.
Or I attempt to banish its ass.
But if any of the techniques fail, it's going to know we're here and probably be pissed. So we need
fucking
a plan and a backup
go
plan.
for it. Go bucking seduce it.
Oh, seduce it. Jesus Christ.
You're a bard. It's what you do.
Okay, one, rude assumption that I'm gonna bang everything that moves. That thing's not even hot.
Earlier, you literally said,
I've
"Is there no dragons
You've
around?"
seen
Oh, it's
the
not worth
fire
it.
coming from.
I think that's about as hot as you're gonna get.
Yeah, I love how the two fucking nerds here don't get the fucking comment. Anyways. Like I said, I'm just pitching my options on how I can help us with this, because if we get into a fight with this thing, I'm unfortunately not going to be much help.
Boop, 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 boop.
You're
And you
very
see
much
the
a utility bard, aren't you?
boop.
I'm kind of.
As you guys
a
are
lot of my
watching,
damaging spells are not.
Two
gonna
more guys
hurt
pop out of the
him.
portal.
Fuck.
What pops out?
Oh, fuck you.
What are
Yeah.
they?
Should we go back and
Fallen demonic
Is-
paladins.
Maybe we should go get reinforcements.
I vote we drop the entire place.
wait? Hold on.
How far are
Wait,
they from?
actually,
What?
Just getting
Oh,
a sense of the
shit.
size of the room for ideas.
so how much explosives do we have?
I mean, you have all of your gunpowder, all of the dynamite from freaking rear. You've
So you know
got.
how like the one issue of like making this place fall in would be figuring out exactly where it is.
And also this structural supports.
The fact that we're in here.
So yeah, the fact that we're in here. Basically,
I
the
mean-
structural supports for this room alone would be the corners. And you'd have to then get into the corners while
Yeah.
trying to hold this fucking thing off. And then you gotta hope that it's enough to bring the room down. This fight is just gonna get harder the longer we fucking hold out here, unfortunately. We're gonna have to get in there. If we can attempt to take the Balor out of the fight immediately by polymorphing it or whatever.
I mean, you guys have something to take the Balor on. Actually, you have two things that you could straight up fucking take it on. So
The halberd.
have somebody in a fucking construct.
True, he is in a construct. I don't know what the health pool of that construct is though.
Yep. That's
Yes,
what
but
guess-
when was the last time? What happened the last time we threw that little dwarf into a fight?
You're gonna have to be
You're
more specific.
emphasizing the through.
Panic, thunderclap.
I'm
Nearly had
pretty
his
sure I
brains
was
taken
very
out.
specific in my phrase there, Mr. Paste.
Yeah, true.
I
Mr.
mean,
Toothpaste.
so what's the plan, kids?
If a rear implode can hold its attention,
What's the range? It is.
I
we
mean-
could probably get in there and deal with the little minions.
Yeah.
This is the actual room, I assume. You said,
Yes. That's about
and
the
this
size.
is the only door that.
Yes.
To begin
mean-
with, how big is the door?
It's
Start with that.
about 10 feet across. It's a big door. Like, it's enough that they could probably
Or rather, where is it?
the Baylor. So it's right. Do it right here. So it's like right in this. So it's across these two right here. So you guys are all kind of parked right there. Yeah, there you go. And you guys are in the shadows.
1 square 25 feet. Yeah, 1 square 5 feet.
Yeah.
Is there any chance that
1 square 25 feet. Yes, that is a massive room, Mini.
Well, I mean, it's a Baylor. I mean, it's a big fucking dude, man.
How tall is he?
The classified
According
as
to
huge,
Forge, yeah,
if I remember
so
correctly.
it's a huge fiend.
Huge. So is that the right mini size for him then?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
think so.
bigger.
are the paladins also fiends?
Yes.
It says fallen demonic paladin. What do you think?
I mean, they could just be demon
Monstrosity.
corrupted people.
That's a little bit better size.
And the fallen paladins are a bit too big, but eh.
I mean, they're a 5-foot square, so that's about right.
Yeah. Well, their base matches square.
Anyway, so
Can I see
I know
anything?
they're actually that big, Darius. They're not human,
Oh.
by the way. Yeah, they're actually that big.
Well, they're humanoid.
Yes.
Is there any chance, while invisible, I could set up Bertha?
I mean, if you want to sit in the back there, yeah, you could probably set it up.
He's gonna fire Bertha through the fucking doorway.
I want to use it.
How big is this hallway?
We'll say for the simple fact here, it goes like
Why-
so.
Why do I get
If
the
it's easier,
feeling that
there's
at
a line
some
tool.
point in the future, Goldick is gonna have a fucking company of just cannoneers?
The Big Berthas, just all of them.
Yeah. Yeah. The fucking half-giant cannoneers that all do the fucking haka.
Ready?
So
Volley
I'm
fire?
actually thinking
So-
about mounting this thing to
Can't
float.
This feel.
So, what's the plan, kids? What are we doing?
Well, I'm setting
If-
it up here.
If a rear implode can hold the battle's attention, we can sweep the room out and try and get the portal out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Plode can make it in one hit. He can run at 140 feet per fill in the blank. You know, turn. but,
Could he yeet the bat? I don't think he has enough force to yeet the battle. Unfortunately.
I don't. Is Plode actual size, or did he get shrunk down because we never upped him from mini Plode?
We never upped him.
No, we up.
So- Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah, he got
Can't-
repaired.
Yeah,
Golden.
you
He's-
guys can.
Well, no,
Remember
the
when he
figure
got
model,
repaired? He's big again.
Yeah.
the model actually.
I don't think we ever changed the size of his model.
Yeah, I don't, because it's only twice the size of a rear, and I thought a rear was
He's
short.
a medium creature, so he's
Yeah.
still medium.
Alright.
So he's still just one square.
Unfortunately, I don't think we'd be able to yeet the battle through the portal. That'd be quite funny, though.
I
Flood.
mean,
Let's see.
Oh, the portal got her!
Velocity is
mean,
the more important part
Minnie
than
could
the-
try. Minnie could
I
probably
can-
do it. Minnie could do it.
Velocity
Officially.
being the more important.
Officially as well, me with the mech suit can actually make it to the creature in one
Yeah,
run as well, but
he
just
can,
barely.
He can charge it, and you
What,
get
an extra
charger.
10 feet of
You
movement?
get charger like you Plode does, by the way.
Is
Plode
there
and a rear
anything?
both
Yes.
charge at the same time. Would that be enough force to attempt to yeet it back through the portal?
That's
You
the
could
question.
try. You could certainly try.
Or at least I could try to, quote, hold it down,
You could certainly try.
but I don't know.
Do not
But,
think
alright, Matt,
you
Mercer,
have
calm
the
down.
strength or the weight for that.
I mean, we'd give it a shot. Or you
I
could
mean-
just send
I mean,
Scamos
constructs don't have fucking muscle. It's all piston shit, so...
in. Yeah.
And a piston can put out a hell of a lot more force than a fucking better muscle.
So,
A normal muscle,
I
sure.
think Plode. Let me
That's a
look at
demon, though.
Plode's stats.
Is there anything that would help? That would be helped if he was closer.
Constructs at 0.75 tons. That's Plode.
Yeah.
Burb.
What's his strength? What's Plode's strength? Do you remember? Let's see. Plode.
Actual strength.
Oh, he does not have a lot of strength. We need to work on that. Anyway,
He goes
No,
to pump
if-
you up.
the thing is, though, is between you and him, you could possibly do it. You could certainly give it a shot. It's going to be, you're going to have to work really well.
Hello?
But it,
Wait. Hang on, my internet's shitting itself.
Error.
Yeah, no, it's
Cannot find
they're back.
connection.
It's the team speak.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's TeamSpeak. Yeah, it's
Hello?
stabilized now.
hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
But
We're
yes,
good.
you would be able to, you can attempt it and maybe eat them back into the portal. Now you'd have to deal with the paladins, but
The paladins would be easier than the fucking...
Baylor. So
There may be two of them, but if the Baylor gets yeeted back through the portal, we can have then a rear implode split off to gain the attention of the paladin
Yeah.
while I
Yeah.
attempt to fucking shut the portal with holy
Yeah.
instruments. Probably with Tazar's help.
Have we found any evidence of anyone else here?
No.
I don't think so.
these were the only ones that you saw. So
These are the only life we've seen, and
Mhm.
not good life.
Well, is demonic actually the life?
Yes, they are living creatures.
technically you have a demon in your party. Out of character. So
Valid point.
Demons
And
are
Scamos-
classified as alive.
Speaking
Anyway.
of Scamos, where is he?
Yeah, we don't have a model for Scamos.
Whoops.
use this one for now.
Give me a
And-
poker show.
Oh, great.
Need to find
Alright.
you one, but use that.
Yeah.
It's another Tazar, but just use the color base. So
It's another Tazar. it's already got the right basing, so.
yeah.
Polymorph myself into Tazar.
God.
The ultimate BM. Just
All right.
start going
Are
around
we
giving him a
are
shitty
we
reputation.
doing this or what's the plan?
If we can get both Flowed and Arir as a surprise round action to both fucking charge that Balor and try and get it out of the portal,
There's one flaw with that plan.
it could come back through. But
Yes.
that's but
There's one
You gotta-
other
you gotta-
flaw with that plan.
you
You
gotta
could
think.
bring them with him.
True. I mean, it would. By the time the charge is finished, that thing will probably be on its ass if they manage to actually take it off its fucking
And
feet
then it
and
gets
charge
up
it through.
and walks back through the portal.
Yeah, but they'd be on their feet and they could get back to the portal a hell of a lot quicker and through.
All it has to do is grab them.
Through.
Is
But
there
if it
any
gets
rubble
fried-
around?
Is there any what?
Rubble or spare rocks?
I mean, there's a wall that you could probably start pulling crap out of if you wanted
Is there
to.
any loose bricks or?
You're
No.
going to build a wall around a demon portal for something
Okay,
to
roll
take
for
something that
one.
It
big.
got Trump elected.
Oh my god.
He's not
Apparently,
wrong.
Minnie's playing fucking Fortnite now.
Yeah, apparently.
No, I need to make an arcane mine for extra assurance, just in case.
I would actually genuinely like to see a Fortnite player, a kid who has never played D&D in his life, attempt to play fucking
D.
D&D like he plays Fortnite. Oh my
Oh my
god, it would be
God.
hilarious. Like,
Anyway,
okay guys,
so,
the defenses are up, we can fight out. It's
Hey,
the battle's
Waller.
over.
Really
Yeah.
quick question. These demonic paladins,
Yes.
do they have any cluster symbols I recognize?
No.
Damn it.
Not recognize them.
There would be
Just
plenty
nothing
of new
distinct
demons
about
and
them.
shit after a few fucking centuries.
They're tieflings. I mean, they look like tieflings, so they look very similar. Like they're related to you, probably. But
Do they have any like artistry, like artistry or
No.
armor that seems
No.
similar to?
not that you recognize. No, there is stuff on there, but you don't recognize it.
Does anyone else recognize it? Say
No.
a house that they work for.
What are these again? Runes or?
It's
didn't-
house market.
Iconography.
Or
Yeah.
like their clans and shit. Or the demon god they worship. Or the archdemon they worship.
Did you, by the way, Scamos, did you ask that in character or
In character. If anyone
I
else recognizes
don't
the symbols.
make a study of demon houses, nor do I see how it would matter. Why?
Because we could try and use that to manipulate them into walking back through the portal.
I like how we're strategically planning this. Sitting here, it's like, what are we going to do?
It's
We're
a-
not going to charge
It's a
in.
fucking Balor, Waller. You throw a big obstacle like that at us, even we're
The
gonna
shit that
be
took down
fucking
Gandalf.
Yes. You know, one of the people from the fucking outer plane. Yes.
You're
Yes.
saying
That
one of the bigger
Be
threats
taken
that
down
we
by
can
one of these
fight.
things.
And we're sitting there going, let's not fight it.
Look, we don't need any one of us going, fly, you fools. Okay? And coming back as whatever the white.
I don't
A
see
re-
what
a
the
rear of the
issue is
white.
with that.
Oh god.
Well, I can guarantee you sleep's not going to work with all these people here. We're going to have to at least weaken them.
Ooh. Cam,
Yes.
it's on fire.
And
Go tank it. You heal from flame.
Why is Cam's character so massive?
because that's the proper size for a mini at this scale.
Yeah. Technically is.
Technically, it is. We'd have to
The
up
question is,
everything
why are
else,
you
though.
all so tiny?
Oh my god. Anyway.
We're harder to hit when we're this small.
Yeah, they're all little people. Whee!
We represent
Fucking halflings.
the lollipop guild.
Look at me, I'm a
Lollipop
fan.
guild. The lollipop guild.
Look at us mentally making ourselves feel better by increasing the size of our characters on the fucking field. It's like, okay, we can take it.
Compare size to it now. That's doable.
We just get into an upscaling war.
Oh, hold on.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're moving the other minis.
That's probably more realistic, to be honest. But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's like the size it
At that
was
point, you
in the
can
Lord of
just,
the
like,
Rings
start-
movie.
Now we have to make a new room, though.
No, the room stays this size. The
Can the
Valor
room
has no
be
room
exactly
to maneuver.
14?
Okay, we could just leave. He can't get out.
100
it's a
feet
smaller bay.
apart?
It's not a big Baylor. It's a smaller one.
It's a standard Baylor, not like a greater one or anything.
Yeah.
So wait, how tall is he?
He's probably
About 20 foot.
Yeah, about 18, 20 foot.
Yeah, huge creatures usually about
And
that
you're
size.
about 12. I mean, like, you could probably
one
take
more.
this. You could
Floyd's
probably
9
take
feet
it.
tall, I believe, and I'm 13,
He was
12?
Yeah.
No, 12.
Here, I think.
Mini,
Yeah.
At the back.
when the DM says you can probably take this, it's a death trap.
Yeah.
Time to go under the mountain.
Do it, Minnie. Do it. Do it.
Avenge your brothers from Moria. Take down the flame of Udun.
Does anyone have a solid object? Like a rock or something that they don't need anymore?
Sabo shell.
Plode. You have Plode.
No, but I want to make an arcane mine, just in case. If he goes through and we don't, I'm going to throw it through.
Okay.
I mean,
You
there's plenty of
what
bricks
kind of
around.
what kind of solid object are you talking about?
Like a brick or something.
Brick, a rock.
So, Waller, is it
yeah.
okay to say that I purchased like 5 rounds each, or 50 rounds each for both guns
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
literally
could he
any
convert
solid
one of the rounds into an arcane mine?
I mean, theoretically, it's possible. I mean,
He make it
You-
fucking HE as a hack.
Fucking APHE.
I'm gonna-
We've got
I'm
a
gonna,
monster.
I'm gonna stand up from my firing position, walk over to a rear, and be like hand him like this giant ass bowl, and it's like, holy fuck.
We're just
Like,
going to take
holding
it.
in his hand, and it's like, you know.
Thank you.
We have-
This will work nicely.
We have a goddamn Warhound Stormbolt around.
Arir is going to arcane mine the end that has the propellant in it.
So yeah, it penetrates and then detonates inside.
are you gonna give it back to Gauze, or are you gonna take it with you?
Oh
He-
no.
Aim for the head.
All right.
Do you want me to fire an APHE round into its head or something?
If it doesn't go, you know what? If it doesn't go through the portal, I will attempt to move to the side and get away from it, and then fire. If
Oh
it
my
goes through,
God.
just fire through the portal.
So, like, Plode and Rear are gonna charge this thing, and Gauze is gonna shoot over their shoulder.
Oh my god, this is not gonna work.
Oh, it's gonna work.
Alright, so when they
Might not
die,
go
I'll just
swimmingly,
go
but
ahead
it's
and
gonna
cast
work.
Vanish
I
on them.
have another option.
I'm here.
No one has been like standing in the middle of the doorway, right?
No.
It's
I hope not.
The doorway
I
itself is
mean-
easily visible from them.
Yes.
No, no one.
I have another option, and Cam's gonna kind of wave his hand. He's the book that he disintegrated earlier
Oh no.
appears in his hand.
What?
I forgot about this.
You just recreate the book out of the ashes. Whoa.
Fucking hacker.
That's what Disintegrate does. Actually, it's what his Disintegrate does.
So you can recreate
Turns it to ashes.
Uh-huh.
So, oh god, you're not thinking.
You're not thinking of using a demonic ritual.
Well, we can get them to the doorway. At that point, we can ambush them.
You're gonna summon apples? I
Everyone
mean,
knows demons are vegan.
I already have the arcane mine. If you're hungry. Oh no, wait. They were. Never mind.
So, what is your plan here? Is it to open it and let the demonic energy flow out to draw the paladins to us, or?
No, I just merely to have it drop in the doorway so they can see it. I imagine they'll be very interested in it.
I mean, yeah, the Balor's not coming through the fucking doorway, but he could probably just wreck the wall in.
Yeah, take down that whole panel there, right? Probably where rear and float are.
Do you want him away from the portal?
That's a whole aspect of yeeting past it. I'm not happy with the chances of trying to get past fucking reactions of a Balor.
Wait, how far away is the Valor?
About 40 feet.
I could technically try and banish it from where I'm standing.
35.
Yeah, I could try and banish it from where I stand.
So how does the banish work?
I can attempt to send a creature to another plane of existence. They must succeed on a charisma saving throw or be banished. And if the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you are on, the target is banished and returns to its home plane.
All right.
That's how that works.
Do you want to try it? Then we can save the book or the whole shooting and charging of, like, if it doesn't work, you could still send a rear and float in.
I'm thinking we attempt to banish them as step 1.
Yeah, and then if that doesn't work, still in the surprise round have charge.
Well, you need to explain it that way. And I didn't understand that. Okay.
Well, I have to explain it. I'm just showing them what I can use as a lure.
So basically, as you start the banish, I charge, and either if it disappears, I go after one of the other two, or we split off and smack the other two, or if it's still there, I smack it.
Yes. That would be the strategy for that, yes.
Okay, never mind.
Does that have a target roll where I could disappear?
What?
No,
with the
banish
is a specific target.
Yes. Gotcha. Okay, just checking.
So you would not be affected unless he decided to target your ass.
Now, if you charge it into the portal, you'll probably go through the portal. So just watch out for that.
But yeah, that's why I'm saying it would be a chain of actions. If the banish goes off and works, then yes, you target the other two.
Balor is the best plan.
Yeah, I think that's kind of suicidal.
More like not tackle, just ram.
Yeah, it's more of it's more of they're giving it a shoulder barge through the portal.
That's actually exactly how it's described.
Isn't that still part of a grapple action?
No. When you use your action to dash, you can use the bonus action to make one melee attack or to shove a creature.
They can shove him. So
how far?
5 feet, but with him implode.
Push the target up to 10 feet away from you.
There you go. It would knock him through the portal.
How big is the portal?
The big portal. Like, he came through the Balor.
The Balor came through to guard it, so it has to be a big enough portal for the Balor to get through. So it would literally be a yeet through that, and then that would open up the ability to charge towards the portal to try and close it.
Alright, I'm going to let you guys do this if you want to before you roll initiative. So if this doesn't work, we'll be rolling initiative and we'll be fighting. Or if he goes through, roll initiative against the paladins. So
yeah. I mean, our action economy is fucking fantastic. It's just that the Balor is a bit of an asshole.
That's why I kind of threw the Balor at you, because your action economy is fucking goddamn insane.
What is the challenge rating of a Balor again?
It's
ridiculous
thing. 20. Yeah. PR 19, actually, it's a 19.
19.
Out of curiosity, is the Balor like an ugly motherfucker, or is it more charismatic?
You can't tell. It's a demon. I mean, it looks like a demon.
Do you find demons attractive?
Yeah, I didn't ask if it was attractive.
Well, you asked if it was charming.
Yeah, you asked if it was charming. I mean,
do you want to bang demons?
Tell. Yeah.
I mean, out of everyone here, you probably could bang a demon without getting fucking killed by.
Well, especially a Balor, because
Balor. Because they're on fire.
Alright. Alright, Minnie. Are you guys wanting to do this? Is this how this is gonna go?
Let's. Yeah.
Keep that
Alright.
banish
Tazar?
ready to roll.
Tazar's gonna move up to the corner of the door
Okay.
and peek around.
Does anybody want to
Badass
give
Darius.
Tazar, oh, I don't know. Maybe,
Inspiration or
Oh, what was that?
yeah.
What was that you gave me when I was spinning on the rope?
inspiration. You get an extra
Push.
die.
So,
Get
get
an
an
extra
extra
d6.
D6 on any roll, Minnie.
Yeah.
So,
So you roll an extra d6 to any roll you make.
Oh.
Yep.
I like that.
It doesn't affect attack, if I remember correctly, or is that, or am I
Attack.
wrong?
no, it's
Damage?
any roll. It's
Any
any roll. Any roll for an inspiration die.
So realistically, if I fucking Aura of Chaos, I could just
I mean, yeah, I mean, you could.
be an asshole in every regard of the word of asshole.
While as they're setting this up,
Mhm.
Cam's gonna step over to the wall. He's gonna close his hand on the book and it's gonna vanish.
Okay.
And gonna place one hand against the wall, and as they're getting ready, or essentially just waiting for them to be ready to go.
Yeah, you're gonna put the book in there?
Nope.
No? Okay.
He's just getting ready to cast something.
Oh. Oh no.
Great.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so Taz,
Alright.
are you ready to go?
Yeah, Rear and Plodar.
This is how our strategies go. Bum rush the target.
Tazar's ready.
And Cam is going to cast Minor Illusion. And whispers are going to appear. Where can I put them?
Trying to get the attention
Like
of the
here.
paladin.
Okay.
All right. I guess it's based on me going.
Tazar has to go.
Oh, that's right.
So it's Tazar first, and then you guys can charge.
Alright, so yeah, I cast banishment on the Baylor.
Alright, what was
It comes in at a. Alright, so it's automatically already a level 4. Well, say DC is 15.
Okay.
All right.
So you guys cast banishment as you see Tazar starts casting. Are you going out? Are you going to charge Minnie?
I would. Oh god.
Well, I'm assuming it's an instantaneous thing. There's no like.
It's a 6-second. It's a 1-action 6-second cast.
So as you're casting, like this is all going on at the same time.
Mhm.
So who's leading, Plode or you, or who's going
Plode.
first?
Plode's going out to the left side of it, and I'm
Okay.
moving out to the right.
you
So
guys
basically,
watch
we're
as
online.
These two guys now are online with each other and in their constructs, and with Plode running
Oh, no.
and Darius now both, or not Darius, Rear both charging the Baylor, and now they are like intruders. The demon in very deep demonic voice, intruders, and as you finish your casting, the Baylor remains.
Damn it!
All right.
What was the
Damn.
fucking check on it?
He got a
DC
17.
15.
He has
Oh,
a
you
15.
bitch.
It is 17, and he has a +6. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Baylor-
Yeah.
Baylor-
Baylor's
Charismatic
mad.
motherfucker.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
weirdly enough.
So Rear, it's all up to you, buddy.
He's
Both
charging.
Rear and Flode
Wait, we're
charging.
both. Yep.
So, right into the Baylor.
Right
Are you
into
guys
his
targeting
face.
the legs, like into the legs, and like gonna carry him?
It's just when we impact, it's basically like the
All momentum shift.
yeah, basically we come to a
Alright,
dead stop.
so
Whatever
do you need
momentum.
to roll anything for that for charger?
I do not believe so. It doesn't say. It just says when you use your
Alright,
action to
so-
dash. I have a choice: melee attack or a shove. I'm going with the shove.
So I need a strength roll for your attack, since you're going to be hitting with your, remember, from you and Plode, since you guys are both hitting. Give me a strength, and you'll use, remember, the construct, your suit strength, not yours.
How do I change that? Do I just
Just
change it
you
on the sheet?
Just roll it and add your modifier.
roll it, and add your modifier. So
you need to roll 2d20s, one for you, one for Plode, and then add the modifiers from
odds.
suit to yours,
Okay.
and then add Plode's strength to his.
And a 20, by the way, is a +5, so you get a +5 to strength.
Ah, alright.
Yeah, so it would be a +5 to your roll. And he's going to do a contested strength check here, because...
21 for, not Plode, fucking Arrear.
Oh.
And Plode did not do well.
I didn't either. So it's fine. It's fine.
Plode got... Oh, hang on, I gotta scroll up. Plode got a 5.
So you guys watch as Rear and Plode just take off, and Tazar, you see your banishment fail, and you're like, oh, this is not going to go so well. And you guys watch as Plode trips up a little bit and takes like an extra couple steps, and you're like, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. And you guys watch as Rear by himself shoulder checks both of the Baylor's legs and just throws him, just eats him into the portal. And now the Baylor's gone. And you see a Rear his suit stops like just inches from the portal.
Just like
and your face, Rear, like you're like right, you're almost like face first with it.
So
Now-
I want to clarify something for my own mind here while
Yes,
since I was at the Institute.
Yes.
Does it need to be a direct touch from a holy weapon on the portal, or will holy damage suffice?
It was the way it worked from what you guys understood is it needed to be a direct weapon into the portal.
Okay.
But
Sacred Flame heard it, but didn't do enough.
Yeah.
it assisted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it made it easier or faster to close or something. Okay. I was just thinking because I could yeet Sacred Flame at it from here.
So, Rear, you're now like right there, and now the paladins are both looking at you.
Like,
hi!
Baylor? Where'd the Baylor go?
And I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Alrighty.
Wait. Can Gazik shoot one of them since he was ready and waiting, but he can't?
Roll initiative.
Oh, I thought this was his surprise
18.
action.
Oh.
Well, out of my 2 rolls, I got an 8, which means 13.
That is a 22.
12.
2. Anybody got above
14.
22? Darius did. Gauze, what did you get?
13.
I got 22.
Nice.
So Tazar, do you want to go first, or do you want Darius to go first?
Well, I'm going to be needing cover, so I need to get in there as quick as possible. Try and get it closing.
Yeah, I guess I'll let Darius go first, and then I'll go right after him.
Yeah. Rear, what'd you get?
14.
Sam, what did you get?
18.
Flip.
By the way, Arrear, although no one can see it, is going to basically inside the cockpit of this thing start reaching for his rape whistle.
Jesus,
Yep.
May.
Yes, alert everyone else further into this facility with the loud ass whistle.
Well, I mean, I'm sure anyone else on the other end of that portal was just really alerted.
I mean, if you're on the other end of the portal, you're just like, what the fuck? You just watch a Baylor come yeeting out of it.
As Big Boss Man comes flying through it.
It's just on the floor like, ah, he checked my legs. What the fuck, bro?
Red card.
Like, he goes all Peter Griffin with it, like holding both his legs. Ah.
Hits a coffee table on his way.
Ah. Yeah, the 2 guys just having fucking tea on the other side of the fucking
The
portal.
first time Scamos is in combat. Oh my god.
Welcome to the shit show.
Okay, so one of the paladins is up there behind
Yep.
Tazza.
Yep. And well, because he might come back through. We'll see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how long
We'll
it takes
see.
it.
Anyway, so Darius, you're up first. What are you doing?
So me and Tyler would have been sort of in the same area.
Yeah, you guys were kind of in the same square.
Yeah, we were kind of in the same
You're
square.
able to move. So.
How far is it from the doorway to portal?
So each 5 feet, 50 feet, 5 feet, I guess, 46, 40, between 50 feet there.
Right, I have speed of 30, so I'd have to bonus dash action, get my ass in there.
I'm gonna scale the rear up to match.
Yeah.
Estimated actual size. Since
So
he's
I'm literally going to yeet my ass in.
You're
Fast as
just
I
now
can
a big dwarf.
to get to the portal, and after running,
Okay.
while running, drawing both the weapons.
Okay.
The
The only event is in the Avenger, and you guys just watch as Darius just full on just yeets himself into the room. Dazar.
Alright, so how far are the paladins away?
50
55 feet. Yeah.
50, you say?
50-ish, yeah.
Yeah, 58. 50, 55, that variable. It took everything I had to yeet myself in that confusion.
I mean, you're right next in the face of one, so...
I mean, I was aiming for to go under the conscript legs. But I can't really model that because...
I know.
There's a bit of role reversal here.
Yes.
Like I've dove under fucking Ariz legs. Wait, hold on. Wait, it's usually the other way, isn't it?
I'll do our friend Darius a favor and I'll move in by about this far. This far. And I'll hit that paladin there with a sacred flame.
Ooh.
So dex saving throw 15. I think he takes half damage.
So roll your damage from Sacred Flame, sir.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say half. No, so it doesn't take any damage.
Just cantrip.
Okay.
Yep. So he's all right.
All right. All right.
Well, the question is, which one of these?
Is that your turn?
That's all I can do, I think.
All right. Salazar, the enemy is up.
Considering this, there's
in the
seems
open.
to be a big empty fucking room.
Yeah, there's not really a place
Bonus
to
action
hide.
dash.
You could do that, Cash. I think you still have dash, don't you? For your bonus.
Yeah.
You can get in close if you needed to.
Everybody has dash.
Bonus action drink.
No, but he can take it where it doesn't cost him.
Or well, I can take the rest of my movement too.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't get all or none with movement.
So, Darius, he's going to. So that's up to you, unless you're good where you're at, Tezar.
Bonus action fire again.
Fire gun.
Unfortunately, I don't get that. I wish I did. That would be, handy. Yeah, I'll move as close as I can get. Which, if
Bonus
I bonus
action,
action
Eldritch
dash,
Blast.
I can just yeet.
Yeah, you're behind the guy.
Weapon.
Actually, don't you have? Never mind.
I don't have extra attack.
Eldritch Blast.
No, I don't.
All right.
I don't get warlock evocations. I just use the spell table.
Oh wait, Sacred Flame's a cantrip, so you could do that again.
You can do two cantrips. Yeah, you can do two cantrips.
Because house rule.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bonus action, cantrip bonus actions.
Well,
I do it to give people that are casters an extra attack, because casters usually don't get an extra attack. It's just if you cast, you only can cast one level 1
unless
spell.
you're using meta magic, and then dear God.
Well, then how far can I get with 30 feet then? Just so I can.
Probably where Plode's at.
From here.
Probably about there, yeah.
So anywhere there.
Okay. So I'll
Yeah,
get the fur and I'll give him another Sacred Flame.
Okay.
15, bitch.
That's a 7.
Got it.
That is 2d8 Radiant.
Roll your 2d8 Radiant, let me know.
That's an 8. And that's a 4.
Well,
So 12. And doesn't Radiant do something extra to these decks? I can't
Sometimes.
remember.
if they have the vulnerability, yes.
Okay.
It tends to be demons that are vulnerable to radiant, but not always.
Yeah, not always.
These guys
might-
aren't. These guys aren't. You notice
Lame.
that it hits them, but yeah. So, Darius, it's going to look at you now, the one that just
Oh,
got
okay,
hit with
next.
the Sacred Flame,
Like, ow!
and it's going to attack you.
I am
Not
in
next.
between Aray's legs, so would that give me cover?
No. Are you on the? Are you prone?
I would have had to go, I would have had to slide, probably,
So you are prone.
to stab it.
Oh
Well,
no.
I'll be crouched, wouldn't be prone.
Yeah, but are you laying on the ground, or are you in a
No.
defensive state?
It's more of I'm trying to make myself small without being
Okay.
like flat on the
So
floor.
I'll allow it.
Like,
I just,
I'm trying
if you're on the ground, I'm.
It's
just
more I'm trying
to
to use the construct's legs while I'm in between it to give me some extra protection while I'm focused on this task.
Okay. It's gonna hit you 3 times because it can.
Ouch. So it's gonna probably only hit me in the back.
Yeah, probably.
That's where my shield would be resting.
That
so.
is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that one will hit.
22 to hit.
Tested.
Alright, D6.
6.
2. Okay, so that one misses.
God.
And that's a natural 1. So 1 hit.
Hits himself in the leg.
Yeah.
Ow! Fuck!
Does that thing where you like cut your foot in half? Oh,
It's like when you try to chop wood and you miss really badly.
steel toe boots. What the fuck?
Got taken a hit, which realistically is not that bad.
No.
Wait, little damage.
8.
Hey, what these demons look like?
You
They're
take
resistant to fire.
two regular damage, and you take 9 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So that 2 regular, 9 necrotic.
Yep. And I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
And
What's the DC I'm up against?
15.
That's a 17 on the die.
All right, so you resist the effects of the blade.
Of the blade.
Yes. Hitting you.
Oh shit.
Yeah!
Oh,
They've got
shit.
those
Yeah!
blades, motherfuckers. They've got Morgul blades. Fuck.
what do these blades do?
I'm betting that these are the blades that fucking dumbass McGee got stabbed with and then didn't seek medical attention on.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the blades that turn
It's
you
a
into a
necrotic
husk after a
damaging.
while.
Yeah, it's a necrotic damaging weapon that you have to roll a resistance for. Yeah, don't get stabbed.
Damn, you're up.
Okay. Cam is going to run into the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, can I make a request that you let me be able to shoot the paladin where you're standing?
Got it. I'll make sure you can shoot Darius.
I'm not assholes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I thought Darius was over 1. And
I'm gonna be in between his legs.
He's in the middle of, like,
Yeah.
so
You're
he's
like
technically
there. So did this paladin move then?
No, none of them. I don't think any of them have moved.
Well,
He has
it was his turn. He would have probably moved up. So. It's just that
Whichever paladin whacked at Darius is what I'm talking
it was
about.
this one right here.
That one, yeah. He probably would have moved up to try and hit me, realizing what I'm attempting to do.
Yeah.
And the other one hasn't gone yet.
Cool.
The other one has not gone yet. The other one does not go.
And that's the
after
one
rear.
that Tazar. That's the one that Tazar hit too. Is the one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who was
So
supposed
rear.
to close the portal?
Me.
Or
What I'm
holy...
attempting to do. At most right now, I'm probably fucking with it enough to hold back anything trying to push in.
Well, you haven't stabbed it yet. You just got there.
Yeah, I just slid in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Plug's got another charge he can do. And these guys are smaller.
These guys are smaller.
Smaller. I think you just get in there and start beating them across the face.
Yeah, to be fair.
Rear. Yeah, honestly.
You've got a +5 to strength.
What, just go through the portal and be like, surprise!
No.
Rip and paladins, you dumbass.
Oh, well.
He's gonna like pop into hell and he's just in this costume like, let's go!
Rip and tear starts
The Doom
playing
Slayer's
from
arrived.
nowhere.
Gets yeeted out in pieces
None
through the
of
back
those
of the
are written
portal.
down great. That is 1 minute.
This is the D&D version of Doom. Literally, a rear is Doom guy. Just
Goes through the portal, you just hear dan, it gets thrown out in pieces and
Rare. A dwarf too drunk to die.
See an arm come back through the portal. It's arrears.
Alright.
Okay. Fuck, what was I gonna do? Got me fucking distracted.
You were going to go in and hit something on the one near Darius?
Or do something? I don't know.
Or the one on the other one?
I don't know what you were attempting.
The one on the left, I think you were measuring, or someone was measuring.
What's the AoE on that?
Please don't fireball my ass.
Oh, that's too bad. Fireball.
All right, Joe Cat, calm down. What are you doing? Why are you not using fireball? Fireball's the only spell you should use. Fireball.
There can be only one.
I love Joe Cat.
But it's gonna be over here just so it only gets the one paladin.
Alright. Roll it.
Cooking 2 of your friendlies.
There's my d6s.
Fortunately, I'm not resistant to flame. I just take reduced damage from it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That's
6, 7,
3 points.
8. That's a good roll. There's 10. There's 10. There's 10. That's 32 on the die. Plus 6. Where's my fucking dealio? There you are. Yeah, 32 plus 6.
Alright.
Cold damage.
Cold damage?
Yes, he's using his trait to flip it.
Ah, okay.
Because it's demons. Fire is probably not the most effective thing to use against demons.
Alright, so he is not looking too hot.
Well, he's pretty chilled out right now, I think.
Alright. Is that your turn, Cam? Where's Glint gonna go?
Glint's gonna go, it's just Glint's next.
Yeah.
And just for shits and giggles, let's throw a firebolt at Yeah, here.
The other one. Switch to cold damage again.
Yep.
Hacks.
Those are D10s.
Not particularly hacked. Just good strategy.
Hacks.
Why do
You're
I
fire
wanna...
base.
Why am I
It's
thinking
fire
when
resistant.
hacks?
Fuck my D10s.
God, I can just imagine if Cam was an actual meta magic sorcerer.
I have considered multi-classing into spellcaster
Yeah,
purely
that
for
would be
meta magic.
that is fucking. It would be disgusting.
I mean, he's already pretty disgusting, so...
Well, because usually when you focus on like a sorcerer like that using meta magic, you focus on one like attribute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with him being able to flip an attribute to cold, it gives him a hell of a lot more utility than just standard meta magic users.
Anyway.
Yeah. By the way, 16.
Oof.
Oh, wait, I gotta roll. It's an attack roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
So that's gonna hit because that is a 30.
I would hope so. So you said 16 damage?
Yes.
What actually has an armor class of 30 in D&D?
Gods.
There is things that have it. It's
There
terrifying.
The Tarask.
There is a
Tarask.
what challenge rating 42 dragon Draco Lich out there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I found that out the other day. I was like, oh dear God, what? No, he's challenge rating 50.
You know you're giving me ideas.
Stop. No. I don't think they've even.
See, what
brought his
Waller's
stats over to
actually
5e.
trying to do is he's trying to figure out a way to end this campaign, but we just
Yeah,
keep
he's trying to find a way to
clobbering
kill the
everything he
guy.
throws at us.
Yo.
Waller wants to
No.
roll one of his thousands of other ideas, and we're sitting there going, "We will drag you through to the end of this tooth, nail, and claw, bitch."
No.
Through the fire and the flame.
We will
We've
charge
done this
it
for a year.
unthinkingly.
We've done this for a year. Dude, it's committed at this point. So
Yeah, we've been playing this for a fucking year.
yeah. Anyway, so Glint does that. A rear. Let your moving
And-
Glint or anything.
Clint's throwing those at that guy.
Yep.
No, stop it. Oh, fuck it. I'll roll into a different one.
What did it eat itself off?
2 and 2, by the way. Both are DC. I'm gonna guess that this guy failed his DC or his dex save.
Yep. That he did.
DC 17. I want to say this one's also dex for Glint.
Yes. So
No,
Yeah,
the spears still hit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
they
they
have half damage.
Half damage.
been a while since we've done combat. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, Arir, you're up, sir.
All right. Would throwing
go-
the
you can
arcane
go to
mine through the portal be an action, or would that be a bonus?
Yes, it would be an action.
All right.
Eat it as soon as the Balor's like attempting to come through. Just.
I would say eat it before that. We don't know when the Balor's gonna try and come through.
So Arir, what
Yeah.
are you doing?
I'm
Arcane
chucking it
mine
through.
through the portal.
Yep.
You guys watch as
Weezer.
Amir's like not moving or anything. You see him grab the bolt, the mine. He put it like on his chair that he has. He stuffed it like next to him. He pulls it out, and you just watch him just yank it, like just throw it into the portal.
Like the mail slot for the front just comes down and. Thank you for the delivery.
So you don't know what's gonna happen with that. You'll find out.
That'll be funny if he like comes out and his like lower jaw's missed. He's like, "You got my jaw."
You're gonna move over here. Or you're gonna stay right there.
Can I move without having to roll to not step on Darius? Like, is
no, and you would also you'd also probably get attack of opportunity on you, because of your proximity to the paladin here, that
you
guy.
are pretty fucking big.
So
True.
It's
So-
awkward movement.
I'm gonna.
yeah, it's awkward. It's a little bit.
I don't think
Gotcha.
I can. Can I cantrip?
Launch a cantrip from the cockpit.
I mean, yeah, you could.
I'm assuming I would have built it into the mech.
I cast cum shot
Wait.
on his face.
You built in like channels to launch your fucking
Yeah,
cantrip through like
basically.
the hands. It just fucking turns and Iron Man blasts the guy.
Eldritch blast! Just right in the face.
Huh?
Let's
So
see.
what you can cast from your own hands, because guess what? You're not in an enclosed cockpit, Rare. You're actually in an open cockpit.
Oh, didn't know that.
You're in a
Yep.
you're in a baby carrier.
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna have to get armored at a later date.
He's like, fuck.
Get in the fucking mech shit.
All right, screw it.
It's
In
prototype.
the mech shit, G.
You gonna back up here, Rare?
No, he's staying. We're staying in the
Okay.
same spot. He's gonna just cantrip Ray of Frost on the guy to the right.
Okay.
Which,
Roll what you need to do for Rare Frost, sir.
okay. Do-do-do. Roll the dice. One moment. 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Eh, well, shit. That's all I got.
Dodges out of the way. All right. I think
That's
it's
all
the
I got.
guy's turn. It's the guy's turn.
It's the other guy's turn.
And you watch him as he starts. The paladin puts up his other hand. He doesn't have a shield.
Oh my
He
god.
just has a sword, and he starts casting something. Looks like Dimension Door.
Where's Plode's order in this?
And so they're going to
Yeah, where's Plode in there?
you roll Plode for Plode? I don't know if you rolled for him.
Yeah, you didn't.
Explode
move,
is like
Plode.
on your turn.
I thought, yeah,
Yeah.
he was right after me.
Yeah, so do you want Plode to go? Then go with Plode.
Yeah, Plode's definitely gonna just charge the guy to the right.
This guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plode can charge anywhere in this area
Boop.
without
So he's
issue.
there.
Okay, rolling.
Yep.
Again, another charge.
Uh,
All the charges.
ooh. That's a 16 plus. What is charge strength?
Yeah.
17 total.
That will still miss. So you don't hit him. He kind of
Actually
like
got
sidesteps Plode.
They got plate armor.
Yep.
Well, are you going for the hit or were you going for the shove?
I was going for the shove.
That's a different story.
Yep.
That's a strength check, not a armor check.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Because it's contested strength.
He still passes. He's got a
So he doesn't get shoved.
20 not natural, so
But now he's got a fucking construct in his face.
yeah, he's still going to Dimension Door away because he's a battle fucking mage and he can fucking do that shit in melee.
Waller?
Yeah.
React?
Can you see him is the question.
I mean, I'm
His
assuming.
Plode is in the way. I don't know, can you see him?
Door
I
edge,
would've-
you can't.
I would have assumed that. Is that where Scamos was at the start of this, or would have Scamos like shift? Like
I would
I mean,
think
I'm
that,
assuming we would have all been shifting forward to pile in. I wouldn't have been in the front of the group.
Yeah,
but I would
during
have
the-
been
Yeah.
looking into the room. I would have at least had myself in a position because
Yeah.
I looked in when we started. Where
it's
I was
just
able to
more
see
of
into the room.
is Plode technically in the way? Is
you
my
could probably
thing.
you could probably see through Plode's legs or the gap between his arm.
I mean, you see something there, but you can't tell what it is. So I guess you could try.
You can see him attempting something.
Yeah,
Perception?
yeah. You could roll a perception check and see if you can catch him. I guess I'll let you do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
No, I don't. That's a 6 on perception.
Yeah. Okay. So no.
Also, what's the range on?
Dimension Door. 6. Yeah.
You're out of range
But
anyway.
assuming
Yeah.
if we're working from the door and not from the just pile of models at the beginning of the start.
Well, I would assume. Oh,
'Cause I don't
Gauze
know
is-
where
Gauze would have
Gauze
been
set up. I never
here.
actually set mine anywhere.
and then here you would have been
Why not?
there.
Yeah.
So
I
I'd
set
say
myself
Because
here
there
so
was
I
just
can
a
shoot
pile
this
of
guy.
models in this space. I was waiting for everyone to decide what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
so you would be here like as we'll go like as the surprise round when everybody went. I'll say you piled there for now.
Yeah.
So,
Like you were looking around the corner.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
right,
what I
yeah.
was setting up to do initially. Was just.
but
waiting
you
around the
still
corner
with the
and planning.
6 because Plode's still in the way, and you would just be in range. But you guys watch as he just vanishes from Plode. Rear,
Like,
you guys
no.
you just watch him just yeet into this door and disappear. And he appears right here. And Scamos, you turn, look to your left, and you see one of them like standing right there.
In the back line.
In the back line.
Okay.
So, and he is going to move. He'll move right up behind Cam here. Cam, you feel something behind you. And that's going to be his turn, because that's all he can do.
Yeah, because he burnt his attacks on mentoring.
So I can shoot him, right?
Yeah, you can shoot him. Yeah, you're kind of point blank.
Yeah.
So
just, come on!
He's gonna
just
catch
gonna,
a plane
like,
range.
I'm
You
just,
shout to the
like,
back.
Just like hear noise behind the wall to my left, and just like see him walk up, like, oh, what a perfect opportunity. So
Big
I'm
Bertha
going to use Power
Rex.
Shot to be able to cast and fire at the same time. I'm going to use Chromatic Orb at 3rd level for 48 cold damage. So I'm going to roll for Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
13. What is that?
Fucking Christ.
Bad placement, Waller. Bad placement.
I mean, it's the only place you can really go. I mean, the other one, he didn't know where Gauze was, and honestly where Scamos was, so you really couldn't have gone there. You could have gone for Tazar, but
23 to hit.
That's going to hit. I mean, that is going to hit.
They got plate armor. I'm
So, in at a 3rd level, that is 3d8.
Yep, so roll your damage. Plus Big Bertha damage, because I'm assuming it's Big Bertha, right?
That'll come afterwards.
Okay.
This is the spell.
Yeah, he's rolling the Chromatic Orbs damage first.
Oh, A and the 7, so...
15.
15.
Full damage, okay.
Can't think. 15. 21 damage from cold.
Okay, and then roll Big Bertha.
No. I hate this dice. So somehow the spell gets out, but the
are you casting it on the shot, or are you casting the spell separately?
So when it's a power shot, the shell, like the round, also hits.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna say if you're casting, it should still hit anyway. So what's the damage?
Wait, but I just rolled a 1 for attacking with the bullet.
No, if you hit with the spell, you hit with the bullet.
Okay.
Because it's one action, not two.
It's one action, so you're hitting with both. You're just casting the spell on the bullet. So
it's 5d6 plus 8.
Roll it. I want to see this fucking damage output on this thing because I gave him
8.
I gave him a big boy killer. So
yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick. 18 plus 8 is 26 damage.
21. 47. Fucking hell.
Waller, you gave him this gun.
I know.
But now I have to spin around reloading it.
He's only got 1 shot per round though, so can't
1
take
shot per
action.
2 rounds?
Yeah. So Big Bertha could shoot, reload, and then shoot again, reload. So because you get
like the old school crossbow.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna have to dismount Big Bertha and probably just start using my lever action rifle.
Or the other one, I mean. The Scamos!
Can't he cast a cantrip as well?
Technically all I've done is just my main action,
No.
so yeah, I could...
But he casts a spell for his main action, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you...
Yeah.
As a bonus
so
action,
I can still
cast a
technically...
cantrip.
So Ray of Frost.
Yep. Okay.
Another 13, so 23. That hits, and I already forgot what Ray of Frost is. 2d10.
Oh.
Is it 10 or 8?
Oh yeah, it's 2d8, isn't it? It's still one of these, 2 of these dice. 9.
9.
9.
Yeah.
See, Kyle.
What's the total damage at this point?
Like 6.
6.
Like 6.
Yeah. 56. 56. Yeah, 5-6.
I'm gonna say that's a lot of damage reduced to 6, Wall.
No, it's 56 so far. So he's still in the fight. He looks like you got a big gaping hole in his shoulder now, but he's
just
still
like,
there.
Ah!
Yeah.
His arm comes off. It's only a flesh wound.
Trim it out.
Trim it out. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
Scamos, you're up. This Scamos.
Mini Tazar.
I'm gonna kind of
Tazar's evil twin.
And position myself in here. Just get myself out of the way of this big
Okay.
fucker. Gonna yell to Cam that there is somebody behind him.
I mean, I think he would have heard the screaming of the guy being shot.
Or the loud, report of basically a 20 mil being shot.
Contact
we're all
rear.
fucking. We're all fucking deaf.
Wait, did no one else bring your pro?
The one guy.
I am going to hold.
Go ahead.
I'm going to hold my actual action.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to inspire Darius.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow, complete utilitarian here. Interesting. And is that your turn?
Yep. I'm holding.
What are you holding your action for, specifically?
I'm literally just holding my action right now, so I can react to anything that takes place in the next few seconds.
Okay.
Don't you have to declare what you're gonna do? Holding it?
Yeah, you have to declare what you're gonna do. All specifically.
I'm holding it to cast a spell.
What spell?
Because it expends the slot if you don't use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it to cast Shatter at second.
Okay.
Okay, roll.
All right. Thaddeus. 10-2.
Ah. So, thing is, I'm not going to be moving from this location.
Yeah.
I am going to activate the shield.
Shield. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I was just going to start floating around me and react to anything from front or back. Thank God.
Are you going to stab the portal?
I am going to stab the portal. Yes.
All right. Roll me a strength check, please.
Rolling strength. Natural 20. Happy with that.
Okay. So you guys watch as Darius just like crawls up under, like just
sort
under
of crouched between his
rear.
fucking legs, just go. Ah!
And then you just watch him literally take the halberd in the Holy Avenger, and you hear him go, ah! Just screams, and then just like stabs the portal, and it doesn't close right away.
No, it's a big portal. It's fully established.
And it's going to take a moment. You don't know how long. It's going to take a minute.
Would that have been classed as an attack then, Waller?
Yes, you're attacking the portal. And now you're holding it in there, so...
Well, if that was classed as the attack, I'll dump a smite into it.
You're going to smite the portal or the guy?
Channel the smite energy through the weapons.
Okay.
Into the portal.
Okay. So you do that, and, yeah, it's starting to... You start seeing it cracking, like, on the edges of the portal, but it's not...
Basically, I'm just throwing as much holy power into it to stabilize it as I physically can.
But it's still there. Like it's gonna take a couple more.
It's gonna cause whoever attempts to come through it a mind bit of discomfort at this point.
So Tazar, you're up, sir.
Being this conduit of holy energy to break a portal.
Darius is screaming.
I'm going Super Saiyan.
Calm down there, Vegeta.
This is a Crusader. This is a level 2. This is a Super Crusader.
Rear just looks down between his legs and sees a spear sticking out from going into the portal.
And you're screaming, and you're like, "What the hell?"
What the fuck?
Like,
I also have taken a hit as well. Like.
Canthe, are you planning to tank that dude, by the way, or are you gonna be moving the fuck away from him?
Oh, I could have reacted to the guy hitting me. I forgot about that.
At this point, I'm just gonna fucking turn around and stab him.
kind of fucked. I mean, both of these guys are kind of fucked. So
Cam just casually turns around. Ah! You stabbed me.
all right, Tazar, what are you doing?
Does this guy notice me? Like, does he know I'm there, or is he?
He's more kind of occupied with Darius, and now he's like, he's probably
realized
looking.
what the fuck
Yeah,
I'm doing.
and he's more occupied with him, and he's looking away. So he's
Like,
more
son
looking
of a
towards
bitch.
Darius
No,
and Arir.
no, no.
Oh, are you gonna just straight up fucking gank this guy? Y'all.
Backstab.
And this time, and if I am going to be allowed to, I am going to draw my rapier and click my hidden blade and jam both into his back.
Okay.
You bastard!
Are you doing anything else, or just attacking him?
I believe that's all I can do.
Right, and you will get.
It's either that or I can cantrip him twice, and well.
Yeah, and you will get. You still get sneak attack, yeah, from when we
Yes.
changed. Yeah, so you still get your bonus from that. Because he's in contact with both of you and Darius. So
that's an actual 19. I'm gonna, then
yeah,
plus
it's gonna
8
hit.
for my
That's
attack.
gonna hit.
He's also got flanking right now.
Yeah, flanking and.
That's another natural 19. So that's.
Yep, that's good. Then poke.
You have advantage, by the way.
Let's see.
You do have advantage.
Okay, let me roll twice more just in case I get it. Natural 20s. Nope.
I was gonna say take the crits, bruh.
Unfortunately, no. That would have been nice, though.
Still gonna do a fuck ton of damage too, by the way.
That's rapier is 10 damage. Dagger is 7 damage. And
I might have to get with you to potentially see about making a rune of silence.
so,
surprise big bird.
Oh, I thought it was because Minnie talks too much.
That too.
Go ahead, Tazar. Tazar, taser.
That's a grand total of 33 damage. Everything together for everything together.
And you guys watch this as he rolls up there and stabs him. Darius, you turn to look and you just see this guy. You see it like Tazar's like hidden blade and his rapier stick through. And,
Wait, how thin is he? If the hidden blade goes through.
Yeah, like
you see the rapier poke.
Rapier for sure. And you guys watch as there's this energy start coursing through the rapier. It's like this black almost.
Well, that's new.
And you guys watch as the demonic paladin, is completely consumed by this energy.
The fuck?
Yeah, man.
What the hell did you do? We got another one? What the hell's happening?
I'm so confused.
O'Reilly.
Well, no, Zach. I'll message it. I'll message it to you. Zach.
Okay.
I'll message
Gabo sees that from across the room.
Ah!
He could do it too.
Radiant damage in another way, Darius.
Yeah.
Apparently my rapier does radiant damage and nobody fucking told me? Oh. Yeah.
Now I want to know.
There,
Holy couches.
You do see this, by the way, Darius.
Radiant and all feathery? What?
Radiant and feathers appearing out of nowhere.
Black feathers, but
dead.
Yeah, no, that's...
Cam, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I'll take
I'm
it.
gonna turn around and stab the dude with the sword.
Okay.
And as part of that, ice bolt.
Yeah, that's fine.
Point blank him in the face with a knife. Like you stab him in the guy, you're like, ah! He looks up.
You stab him, and you just Ice bolt into the eye.
Like to
Like,
his face.
Cap just like turns around with the sword. Like you pull your sword out, you turn around, just like you just do like the Pirates of the Caribbean stab when they're fighting in the first one. They just like stab the guy, just very like just and
He looks up. Your hand's now in front of his face. Ice bolt.
and then ice bolt in the face. Go ahead and roll your damage, attacking damage.
All right, that's going to be. Where the fuck did it go? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 5.
Realizing
11
his
plus-
imminent death is coming, the demon starts going, Parlay! Parlay!
Parlay! Parlay! Palo? Parlay?
That's only a 16 to hit with the weapon.
That'll roll with advantage, sir. I'll give you advantage on this since you're like this is hard to fucking miss. I will give you advantage on this one.
Advantage. Wait,
Yeah,
I also
sir.
have to do the cantrip, but
Yeah, but advantage on your
he's-
attack.
He-
You're
he's
literally
fucked.
fucking right there.
okay.
He's also
So-
fucking haggard as hell with a hole blown in him.
Yeah.
He's not exactly going to be dodging easily.
So
I think that totals to 22.
that'll hit this time. Okay.
Rule of cool, people.
Rule of cool.
And I'll say that was. Where the fuck are you? I forgot to write that down, but I think it's D8.
Yeah, must tell me when you're gonna intervene there, boss. So.
He's swinging right now.
Yep.
Are you taking any other swings, actions, or anything like
He's
that?
hit ice bolt in a swing, so he's hitting them, and then
I haven't rolled the
ice bolt
cantrip yet.
Yeah.
If you want to finish that up, and then I'll do mine. I can't break his armor or anything, unfortunately, with what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna try and just tack on some more damage for you.
Okay, yeah, it is D8.
Microphone muted.
What do you say you were
My D8.
holding? Shatter.
There's my D8. Because I'm doing this one-handed. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 damage off the blade.
Okay, and then roll ice bolt.
And then... 4 fire damage off the sword.
Okay.
And now ice bolt.
Right, now ice bolt.
7 plus 4 is 11 plus 3 is
Microphone
14
activated.
plus... Was there anything else? Oh yeah, another 2d8. 3, 10. So 14 cold and 10, another 10 fire.
Okay. So he looks pretty haggard at this point. You stab him, he's barely there, but he's getting close to death. So Scamos, your turn if you want to intervene now, or we'll go to Glint.
I'm gonna intervene. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Shatter so that
Okay.
it will catch the Paladin inside the area of effect, but will leave Cam alone.
Okay. So roll your spell and then your damage, sir.
Hey, Scammers, we seem to share a lot of spells. This is kind of creepy.
Well, you copied me, buddy.
I didn't copy you. You
Ooh,
copied
the
me.
attack on that's gonna be a 9.
To hit? A 9 to hit? Is that plus
Yeah.
your
That's
plus
plus
your spell
on the
DC?
modifiers. I rolled.
Oh
a 2.
wow! Ouch. Okay.
I mean, I
So-
don't know if it's I don't know how that works with AOE spells because it's just literally a point of choosing.
Oh, you don't roll to hit.
You don't
the-
roll to
the-
hit,
Yeah,
then.
there we go.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying. I'm picking a point nearby and hits him. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. If he passes it, he takes half damage. If he fails it, he takes the full damage. And if he is an inorganic, stone, crystal, metal, or anything like that, he has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Well, he's organic, I believe.
We're assuming that. I'm just telling Waller just in case for whatever reason he's not.
So roll your damage then.
Take that. 17 points of thunder damage.
You guys watch as he just hear another rack of thunder from the shatter, and you just watch him just consumed completely, and he is now dead. Combat is over for the moment.
Mop.
Top is just covered. This thing just fucking slumps down from the concussion.
And as you're sitting there, Darius, you see a hand start coming through the portal. It's not the Baylor though.
At what
It's-
angle? Like,
It's like right next to your face.
shit.
What
And
the fuck does it look like?
Since I'm right there, I'm gonna. Yeah, does it look like
it's
something we don't want on this?
No, it's something you've seen before.
It's a
What is
fucking
it?
howler.
No, it's a construct's hand.
Oh,
It's
you
on-
son of a bitch! Fuck you!
Can I reload my weapon?
You
Well,
guys
I mean,
probably-
if it comes through, I can.
Hold
I
on.
get shatter too, so I can
So
whack
it's,
it.
the
with
hand
that,
is physically moving through the portal towards me, yeah?
Yes. And your
I'm,
rear, you
And
And
notice
I
that it's-
intercept and
Yeah,
like
I'm
grab
just
it.
gonna sacred flame it.
All right.
Can I divert the halberd into it?
I mean, you can try.
Focus
You would
on the portal. Kill the
portal on the portal. Let the other guys take care of it, Darius.
I mean, it's still in the portal, so the energy would still be going into
No,
the
it's
portal.
coming into the port. It's coming out of the portal.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
coming out of the portal.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I
Like,
can
it's-
attempt to
it's-
deflect it away from me.
You
if it's trying
watch
to
it,
reach for
and
me.
it's
Well,
like coming. It's not reaching for. It's kind of reaching at you, but it's not at you. It looks like it's coming towards you, but it's reaching through the portal.
It's
and
just
it's starting
reaching and
to-
happens to be in your direction.
Yeah.
okay. I'm not
And
sure what's
so,
on the other side. It's just trying to grab
rear,
something.
you want to grab this thing?
And push it back.
Okay. Roll me a strength check.
All right.
Slap its
I
hand
am gonna
back
use
into the
my
portal.
strength, the inspiration thing.
Okay.
You're going to get an extra d6 on your roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
D8 on the roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
D8.
roll. Yeah.
D8. Okay, let's make sure I get the right dice.
Hacked.
He's already got a +5.
+5, and then let's see what.
Whatever
that
you
gives me.
roll, +5 plus whatever you roll in the d8.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh no! Thank God. Okay, Phew. That could have been a lot worse. I rolled a
Oh.
7. It looked like a 1. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, Minnie.
Oh,
I'm so
no.
sorry, rear.
7
Yeah, you're
plus
fucked, dude.
5.
As you guys
plus 5. 17
You guys
total.
watch as you grab it a rear, and both of you grab it, and he's like, oh, you hear like, interesting. And it's a voice that's very familiar. And then he pulls a rear into the portal.
It's starting to pull him
God
into the
damn it.
portal.
No, it just pulls him straight in.
Oh, shit!
And you see like Rear's feet from the construct, the only thing left, and like Plode grabs onto it. And he's like hanging on. I need a strength check from Plode to make sure he doesn't go all the way in.
Alright.
Somebody help them! I can't move!
Plode rolls
Where's
a
Tarban? Where's
12 on
Tarban
his
when we
strength.
need him?
Is it grabbing onto just the construct?
Yes, and it's the construct, not Rear. Like Ariro could technically unbuckle himself and probably get away if he
Bail
really
out.
had to. Yeah.
Rear, you need to bail.
Not my baby.
Rear,
Is-
you need to fucking bail.
Is any part of Arir himself
Not yet.
visible
It's-
on the side of the portal?
yes, he's not through the portal just yet, though. He has
It's grabbed onto his arm.
the
pulling
arm
the
of the construct is going through the portal, and he's starting to yank. And Claude like grabbed onto the leg, and it's legitimately like they're pulling this apart right now.
Arir sniffles.
Tear me apart, Lisa.
Arir sniffles. A tear runs down his cheek. He pushes the self-destruct button and ejects.
You hear self-destruct out, and then you see him like roll out, and then the rest of the construct like Plode lets go, and you watch it close, and then you see the portal close like, as the construct goes through.
That sets off every possible thing that could explode. Like there will be,
Explosions for
Even the
days.
alcohol.
yeah,
The alcohol
No.
tank
there
goes
will
up
be
as well,
nothing
everything.
remaining on that thing left over that will be decipherable from dust. It's meant to basically completely wipe the entirety of the thing out.
Sanitize the area.
well, that and make sure that
It probably killed the Baylor. You're pretty sure it probably did a lot of damage to the Baylor, or killed it straight up.
Depending on how close the Baylor was when it came through.
By the way, the ejection seat actually like opens up backwards and it pushes him out the basically like the mech crapped him out.
out backwards and he's just rolling like a ball.
Yeah,
like out the back or straight down?
Like
out the back.
Yeah, basically like if the mech took a dump, a rear popped out.
A rear is a mech,
Shits
baby.
you out. Like I just imagine a rear like coming to a stop like perfectly on his ass and he just goes and grabs his flask.
So does Kaza come up to a rear? Does a rear look really sad?
Oh yeah, a rear is just.
I hand him a tankard of alcohol.
He doesn't even take it. He's like in a fetal position, like my baby.
Today we're going to make sushi. What the fuck have you done? You fucked it up. You do everything in your life like this. It's just that meme where it's just on the floor crying in the fetal position.
And I don't even get to see the explosion.
Bloody hell.
He's rocking himself back and forth like
my baby.
And I think this is where we'll end. I think just like the camera goes in on rear, who's like rocking back and forth and like fades to black. End of the episode.
We just survived another fight.
Did you cast a spell on the first turn, Tazar?
Yeah, I only have one slot at the moment now.
Before this ends.
Okay.
Zone of Truth.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
On Tazar.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Zone of Truth, counterspell.
I cast it again.
Counterspell.
I cast it again.
Ooh, wait, is that a magical effect?
It is.
Draw a sword this time.
I draw a sword this time. He's just like looking at the scammer, just pointing the sword at him. Fucking there.
I'll sit here and do this. Let's play.
I have one question.
Cam just turned into Steve Carell. No.
Let me. You know, I'm gonna look to Tazar, and I'm gonna give him the look of if you don't want to answer this.
What is your name?
Tazar.
Did he pass the check?
Yeah. You haven't told him to roll.
Yeah, he passed. Like he's telling it.
Charisma saving throw.
Go over charisma saving throw there, boss man, Tazar.
You didn't tell him what to roll.
DC 20.
But you didn't tell him the test, is what I mean.
Yeah, I'm telling him now.
It's charisma.
Natural 20.
Okay. I wait 6 seconds and I ask him again. Roll again.
Why are you so adamant about getting this?
Concerned about.
I mean, at this point, he's metagaming, so you know.
No.
What is your name?
It makes sense from what he's trying to do.
It's Tazar. Are you going crazy?
Did you pass the check this time?
That's a 1, so yeah, it's still Tazar.
Yeah, it's Tazar. It's still Tazar.
Cam dismisses the spell. Okay.
Right.
So
last I knew, you disappeared into an insane mage's mansion. And you somehow come back, which we still haven't gotten an answer on, and now you can cast spells.
Yep. That's how it rolls.
Yup. This is the epilogue after the episode. This is like after the credits, and they're having this conversation now.
Forgive me for being slightly cautious about that.
If you say so.
Question: did I see the crow lady?
Crow lady?
Yes. No. Gauze.
Gauze
saw the crow lady.
Gauze.
Me and Gauze saw the crow lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Darius.
So those two have an inkling of what's going on.
Oh, you're talking way back in the village?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this,
I
like,
also saw her.
when like Tazar showed up and like.
Yes, because you asked me who the fuck she was.
No, I came around and asked you the question. You were on the porch. We were around the corner.
You, Gauze and Darius saw them like in particular, but they did ask you the question. I remember that.
Yeah.
Because so
Because you were on
did
the
ask
porch
you.
after the kid died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was outside with you. I
But
saw
we
her
were
because
around
you
the
asked me
corner.
who the fuck she was. And I specifically remember asking Waller, how many details do I know about this regal corvid figure?
Yes.
Was the phrase I think I used.
So you got the details through how they explained it to you. It wasn't like you saw that like an actual being. It was just more described.
Because she was only there like for a moment.
Yeah. So
she appeared and then disappeared very quickly. You were drinking fucking absinthe on the fucking porch while we were like down the side of the building.
But you basically they described her to you, so you went through description. Probably know.
Okay.
So or have an idea or whatever.
Cam will remember that.
Cam will remember that. So much exposition here. What the fuck, Tazar?
Yes, essentially. I've been waiting for Cam to actually see you cast a spell for a while.
Yeah, I don't think you've cast anything. We haven't been in
There
combat
was
for...
one instance where he wasn't quite sure, but kind of chalked it up like he failed the insight roll horribly.
Damn, we should have kept you near me the whole time, Tazar, and we just assumed I was the one casting everything. That's what we should have gone with. They would have never fucking.
You guys
there's still the fucking components. That's just obvious.
Yeah, having this conversation. So.
Yeah.
By the way, is the
Way
portal?
too many spell slots.
Portal's gone.
That's
Portal's gone.
I mean, there's plenty of different things about people that you don't ever know. There's no need to run around doing that.
Did it detonate before the portal closed?
No.
So it went through, and then the portal
Portal
fully
closed.
closed, and then it totally detonated on the other end. So nothing could have came back through, like I don't know, the swastika symbol that I had put on it.
I think.
You know what? We should have just let him go through.
Yep, we should have.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, not the swastika.
Honestly.
The German military insignia.
All right.
The Bundeswehr cross?
Yeah, that.
All right, Rear. Hang on. Calm down. All right, go ahead, Hallsworth. You were just.
Oh no, I was just. Wait, more if we're done. The general question of isn't it still only Darius and Tazar that know Scamus is a tiefling?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is not going to go over well.
I mean, you've got the
Cam's
front
not
liner who could have possibly killed you and hasn't, so...
Yeah, but your literal response was he's useful to me, and now we're fighting a bunch of demons all the time, and there's a fucking tiefling, and there's a tiefling running around in the group that's left that information off, and after just watching him Zone of Truth, one of his actual friends, because of a, change after being stuck in something like that, instead of just asking him nicely beforehand, straight going to a Zone of Truth.
Yeah. I mean, I can kind of see it given the fact that he was in the evil
as
wizard's
far as
mansion.
as far as Cam knew, this Tazar was actually just a fucking disguised self time wizard.
Yeah, that's the concern.
From your guys' point of view, I can understand that. I'm saying from my point of view, though, I've just watched you sit there in Zone of Truth, one of your friends, for something that's like you could have at least talked to him first.
I did talk to him.
There's no
under
need
Zone of Truth.
Yeah, there's no need to go straight to the Zone of Truth.
That's the only way to be sure in this case.
Look, Scamus. All this means is just that he's on our shit list for the next time we want to, have some fun.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. He's on the shit list.
Mind you, he could have. Remember, he could have abused it. He can't. He dismissed it as soon as he had the one question verified.
I know. It's just gonna be entertaining. The fact that when I want answers on the Zone of Truth people, it's like I'm gonna always keep some counter spells stored up.
Do you want to continue the conversation, Tazar, or are you just going to leave?
Nope. I'm pretty sure we're ending it, and I want to go have a shower before I come back to DCS.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, good session. It was a fun session.
I got to shoot Big Bertha.
Yes, you did.
Big Bertha.
That poor bastard.
And I forgot. Someone next time, by the way, we're